Ah, hi Aniki. How was your day today? Was it good? Was it bad? Did it suck? I fell asleep. As you can tell from the notification, I found out something today that apparently corned beef does not come with onions. Like, I got scammed this morning because I thought that apparently I've been living most of my life thinking that when you open a can of corned beef, it already comes with onions. Apparently not. Because I messaged my sibling. I was like, what brands of corned beef come with onions? And her immediate response is... Like, her immediate response is, are you regarded? I'm like, wow. I love being called a slur early in the morning. I'm doing fine. Most food comes... No, because it's on the picture. Like, there's onions on the picture. So I assume that... Well, I've never actually, like, made corned beef by myself. Actually, I haven't, like... I don't even know how to open the gas stove, I'm gonna be real. So, I've never actually seen corned beef being prepared behind the scenes. And today I discovered that apparently there are no vegetables that come with corned beef. You actually just get the beef and nothing else. But you would... Look, in my defense, what you see in the cover you expect to get, right? What you see in the cover you expect to get. It's not fair that what you see on the cover is completely different from what's on the inside. Let me read the highs first before they disappear on me. Hi, Mr. Stupid Fish. Hi, Spooky Donut. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Shamtime. Hi, Frozen. Hi, Number. Hi, Q. Hi, Danny. Hi, Bimdal. Hi, Ghoul Mango. Hi, Arrow. Hi, Daenerys. Hi, Kuro. Hi, Mr. Papa. Hi, Frost King. Hi, Juggernaut. I'm just here to watch this. Hi, Shizu Forever. Hi, Space Toilet Master. Hi, Lightmare. Hi, Silver Show. Okay, I read it all. What you stream is what you get. Oh, right. I forgot to ask MakeShip. I was gonna ask them if I can, like, show the actual prototype on stream. It completely, like, slipped my mind. I literally talked to them yesterday. I know money in pockets. I already forgot. That was my bad. That was my bad. Hi, Shadow Stroke. Good morning. That was my bad. I completely forgot. I'll ask later if I remember it. I might not remember it, but I will. You got an email about mine? I saw that. Where is that? Why is it not showing? MakeShip plushie. Why is it not showing? I don't know how to... There you go. We've officially sold 257. We sold around like 20 yesterday. Hi, Adventure. And we sold around 20 Fumos. Can we get a 267? Can we get a 267 Fumo sold? Trust, if we get to... It's... Your pledges got charged. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That... Because... When I opened the thing, it says there that... If you click someone's badge... Wait. It'll tell you that... It's 1 out of 263 made. Yeah, like, only 263 made. And that's the amount of pre-orders that went through. So I think that... So I think, like, some people... Thank you, Rava, for the raid. Thank you. Hi, Rava. My name is Rina. My name is Rina Lucsper. I'm a Demon VTuber. I play ROM hacks. I like retro games. I like Souls-like games. I've had an amazing stream. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Like, thank you so much. It's been over for, like, a few months now. Well, it's not by choice. I never wanted to use AI, but the only thing I could do is like what, not stream for 6 months. And let's be real, if you don't stream for 6 months, you're basically throwing away almost all of your progress you made growing. So I was like, I gotta stream no matter what. Hi, David. Hi, Sid. But yes, I hope you had a good stream. If you have to rest, I completely understand. But if you wanna chill, then I completely get it. Bye, Starro. Right now, I'm celebrating my 3rd anniversary with the subathon. Yeah, shop well, shop well. And we actually only have one main goal left. The rest are like stretch goals. The last main goal left is feet pics. Feet pics at 1,250 subs. Crazy, I know. Hi, Aniki. Like, that's the next one. Wow, they order a lot of plushes. My bad, they order a lot of plushes. But yes, this is not a shameless plug. But if you think this plush is pretty cute, I'm currently doing a campaign with MakeShip right now. And my first ever plush is just released. And I think for like 20 more days, you can buy it through MakeShip's website. If you think it's pretty cool, then you should get one. Wink, wink. Or I don't know, get 2 or 5 or 10 even. Get as many as you want. Like, you want to get 10? Just get 10. You want to get 50 Fumos? Get 50 Fumos. I don't give a shit. Or 6, 7. You're right, get 6, 7 Fumos. Like, fill your room with Fumos. Like, you go to sleep. And then you just see more Fumos. Hi, Scarlet. I forgot what I was gonna mention. Like, it completely slipped my mind. Get 21 Fumos. Save your money? Don't save your money. Save a Fumo. But yes, I was just told earlier that apparently I do have a campaign right now with sales for my new merch. Although apparently the website is not working properly. Hi, Zach Black. Thank you for the follow. Apparently the website is not working like properly. So it's not showing like the progress bar. But the same thing as like last time where, as you can see, there used to be like goals. Like the 732%. And they have this one for the new set of merch. But it only includes like the new merch. Yeah, it's broken. It's broken. Because I was notified by Umo Market that it's currently broken at the moment. And they will take a few days to fix it. Maybe by tomorrow. So we just gotta wait. We gotta wait for it. And I saw the amount of sales already from my Umo Market rep. So we're absolutely fine. Get Tier 3 Patreon afterwards. I don't think that's worth it. Is it worth... My cosplay is like stuck in China. I'm not even kidding. Like, my cosplay is like stuck in China. I don't know when I'm gonna get it. Because the other one got like sent back. And I never got it. I mean, I got the money back, but I'm waiting. No, it's no problem. Stevanico's my bad. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for the lurk. And I hope you have a wonderful day and have a nice rest. The Uwu Technician. I'm glad I'm one of your favorites. Yeah, I feel like... Oh, that and I got an update on my docu. I know, miraculous. I didn't mention it before that the docu art was delayed. But I got like one last update of like the line art. And it looks fucking amazing. Like, it is fucking gorgeous. When I look at it, I was like, oh my god. The real question is, can I afford my own doc? Thank you, Solo Forget, for the 25 subs. Thank you. If you got gifted a sub, please say thank you. Be very grateful. Thank you so much for the subs. Like, and use the emote. Yes, use the emotes to save your money. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well today. Will you get the Daki? I did end up paying for my own merch at Uo Market, which cost me around a little over $500, including shipping. So I think I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for a sale. This is so embarrassed. I'm gonna wait for a sale on Uo Market before I buy my own merch, so that I can save money. Cause like the shipping is really expensive for me. Like, it's a huge box, and it's the shipping where it kills me usually. Like, for example, I had some equipment shipped from abroad. They gave me like $100 import tax. They don't do it for clothes, I think, but they do it for technology. And it was like $100. It was like $100 import tax. I remember it was on my eye tracker, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah, they're not gonna release it to you unless you pay like the 5,000 peso. It's not even 5. It's 5,100 peso. Taxes. That's why I'm always scared when I order like a big package, because like the import taxes are pretty scary. I pay for, yeah. They charge me $100 in import taxes, and they wouldn't release it unless you pay it. It's happened to me like twice. Like also with my 3DIO, I also paid import tax, which sucked. Hi Soul Reaper, how are you doing? I know, right? I fucking hate taxes. I hate import taxes. Because imagine, like, you already bought the product. Or unless it's over $1,000. I don't know. A 3DIO is $400. And the tracker is like around... still around 400 as well. So I'm pretty sure that... I don't think it's by proportion, because even so, I think when I pay something here, the tax is like 12%. But the import tax, I think it's around like 25%. Pretty sure. I Soul Reaper, now that I'm thinking about it. I haven't imported equipment in like a long time. They declare it as a gift. Doesn't it like remove insurance if you claim it as like a gift? I think it's like, if you claim something as a gift, you don't get insurance over it. Like, or you don't get like a warranty. Yeah, that's why. I guess it doesn't matter if like you never plan on getting a warranty for it. Oh, you lose ship, that's awful. That's why I was nervous about my Steam Deck. That's why I was worried about it. I'm like, bro, I'm scared when things are delivered, because I'm never quite sure when they're gonna come, or if my neighbors will like steal it, right? Okay, literally last year, I ordered like $300 worth of RAM sticks, right? And the delivery driver just left it in front of my house, like on the door in my house. And it's really easy to steal stuff. And if my neighbors stole it, there wouldn't be any insurance. I would not get that money back. I would not get it back. It was so scary. I think if you live in a gated community, you have a mailbox. Unfortunately, we do not have a mailbox, so they just leave stuff. Like, for example, I got like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch too. I have a physical copy now. I ordered online, and they just left it outside. They left it outside, and my dad found it, and he was like, "This is yours, right?" A PO box is expensive to rent here. And that's why it's expensive to rent. And you can't do it for just like a month. You have to do it for like a year at least. Hi, Nerwin. So, you're better off just delivering it to your house. I mean, I think you need a PO box if, for example, you're accepting gifts from other people. But I don't open a PO box because while I do appreciate that some people want to send me like physical gifts, I am also a bit nervous that someone is gonna put like a camera within like a teddy bear or like a camera within like a squishmallow. So I feel like if I were to accept stuff, it should always be hollow objects. Like, it should always be like extremely hollow. Like a letter, like a note, or like a poster. Something really, really flat. Like, or something that you can open, like a game. Like, give me a really old PS Vita game where I know there's nothing inside the packaging. Or like an empty box even, that's fine. But like, or like fan art. But when it comes to like physical things that you can actually like open, like for example, a stuffed animal, or what else can you put something in? Or maybe like one of those toys that you can like put something inside. I wouldn't accept those because I would be anxious that there's something inside. Will Rina put a camera in our Fumo? If you add an extra $50 for the AirTag. If you add a tip for the AirTag, I'll do it. Actually, how much is an AirTag? I don't know how much it is. Wait. How much is an AirTag? Oh wait, it's only $40. Buy now. How much is it? You can buy a why would you need a 4-pack of an AirTag? It's 1.5. Ooh. It only was an Apple. Oh. Actually, you know, I think I kind of use one of these. But I would put it like... I would put it on like my console bags while I'm going outside. Like just in case. I would like slip it inside my like Switch bag. And like my Steam Deck bag if I took it outside. Just to be safe. I guess it's good for security. Like, it's not that bad. But I wouldn't put my name on it. What do we want to mail ourselves? Like the man who mailed himself to his girlfriend. Please don't do that. I feel bad for like... I feel bad for the Filipino delivery guy that's gonna like accept the package. And is like, oh, why is this so heavy? It feels like a man. And then... it's just like a box with holes. Guys, listen. Most Filipinos are pretty small. Okay? The average height for a Filipino guy is like 5'4". Look, I'm not saying anything, but... I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. But do you want to know the most sold size of Rina drip? Do you want to know? Do you want to know what the most sold size is? You want to guess? It's double XL. It's not XL, it's not large, it's double XL. Yes, I'm not kidding. The most popular size of Rina clothing that's sold is double XL. So there's nothing wrong with being tall. There's nothing wrong with being big. But I don't think you should deliver yourselves to some random guy in the Philippines post office. I don't even think he'll be able to ship you. Because I think most Filipino guys wear small or like a medium at best. So don't ship yourselves. Feel bad for the worker. Like, even I feel bad for them. Ultra expensive shipping. You're gonna pay $1,000 in shipping. I think for me it doesn't matter because I would get the smallest size and usually it's still a little bit big. Like my last cosplay was a little bit big on me. And it was already like the small size. You should beef up the worker. You got a request for... You got a request for like a bigger... For like a bigger worker. And I think I saw that it was like Jelly from Face Connect. I saw a post. Like, due to popular demand, Face Connect will be extending to quadruple XL and 5XL. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what do you mean by popular demand? You need a quadruple XL. Hi, Chaos. Like, what do you mean by popular demand? You need quadruple XL. How tall is your dad that he wears 5XL? How much fabric is that? He's Giga Beast. Oh, I thought he was like normal and I was like, what the fuck? You know what? Rest in peace for your dad. Not now, but maybe like later. You're the only person in your family with a normal BMI. That just sounds depressing. I'm gonna be real with you. That just sounds like really, really fucking sad. Like, that sounds like horribly sad. I feel like I would get really depressed if... So, the only person that runs in your family... No one runs in your family, that's the problem. Actually, I can't even console you. 5XL. Who the fuck wears 5XL? Like, I'm not judging you, but like, how do you let yourself go that you have to wear... Like... How taller? Like, how much do you let yourself go that you have to be like 5XL? Like, you're a depressive You know what? You're right. When I'm depressed, I also starve myself. Which makes sense, because I starve myself pretty fucking often. You're all like 6 feet. I think... Is 200 pounds normal for 6 feet? I don't really know. I feel like if I was above like 100 pounds, personally, I would jump. Hi, Chaos. Like, personally, I wouldn't be able to accept the truth. Hi, Paper King. And I would feel like so miserable, and I would like end my life. 6, 7. I don't know. I kind of wish I was a little shorter. I used to want to be like taller, but now I wish I was like a little shorter. Yeah, like right now I'm like 4'11", but I kind of wish I was like 4'9". I feel like it's a bit cuter if you're around like 140 centimeters. I feel like it's a pretty cute height. You unironically blend with all the kindergartners or like the grade schoolers. Actually, no. I've seen like 6th graders that are like taller than me right now, or like 5th graders that are taller than me. Actually, you know, I'm not wrong. I could go to like a grade school and then I would still be like one of the shortest children there. I could line up with like 6th graders and I would still be one of the shortest people within that lineup. I don't know if it's sad or not. I wish Rina was 4. But really? No, I think kids are getting taller. Because, like, I've seen children that are, like, above 5 feet. I don't know if that's a good or a high standard. But I've seen children above 5 feet. And I feel like they're getting, like, way bigger lately. Compared to children, like, 10 years ago. But I feel like 10 years ago, I was the same... Never mind, I was the same height. I don't know, I was the exact same height. Never mind. I have nothing to comment. I read the growth hormones in the chicken. What do you... I ate Jollibee and McDonald's almost every day as a kid. And I never grew any taller. They need to invoke keep starting the height of because then this 6 feet. You're just jealous. My girlfriend in the 12 and under discount. Saying 6, 7. You're from Asia. Is 6 or 185? Are you the right type of Asian? Are you sure you're Asian? Aren't most Asian guys like 5'4", 5'6"? Unless they're like a lot bigger. I mean, I have seen some giants, but usually it's because they have like a foreigner dad or like a taller dad. Chicken isn't supposed to make you taller, it's supposed to make you rounder. Man, I feel bad. I wasn't much of a meat eater growing up. Except for fast food. I was really picky about stuff. But that's probably why I'm like stunted. When you're in Vienna, you're 5'6". What do you mean? 5'3" to 5'10". I mean, that's fine. Your dog ran in your stream. Hi, Eyelies. Hi, Sion. Now what statistics say? How tall are you guys? You're always told yogurt makes you taller. Really? I don't think it works. I've tried everything. I had like Cheerfra, I had like Broy, I had like growth supplements. My mom even brought me to the doctor because I stopped growing. Because I stopped growing like really early. And they were like, it's because of the stress. You know, not enough sleep. And she was right. Because I barely ever slept when I was around like 10 to 14. I never slept. And I think like girls in puberty earlier, they stop growing like 15. So to me, stopping at 12 is not that bad. Why are you guys fucking mountains? What do you mean you're 170, 175? 170, 175, 5'10, 6'1, 5'7, 5'11, 5'8. What the fuck? You're 5. That's scary. I see anyone that's above 5'6". I don't want to talk to them anymore. Hi, Van Arnick. There's like... Hi, Cameron. If you're above 5'6", I have to look up. It hurts my neck. So I get like really annoyed when someone's above like 5'6". Hi, Eli. Thank you for the follow. You talk to short people the right way. I totally surreal. 175 is 5'9". That's a mountain. I think that's still pretty tall. You can carry on your shoulder. I don't want to be carried on my shoulders. Well, I don't want to be carried on your shoulders. Short people get free uppies. What do you mean? You'll bend over, pick me up. Thank you. You can float higher. The average adult male height's 5'9". 5'8" is considered to be short. I don't know. I don't think I'd like to be carried like that. I want to be carried like normally. Or like in a backpack. I feel like it would be fine. Hi, Shizuka. Can you carry? I mean, if you're gonna carry one on your shoulder, why don't you buy two? Okay, you know those backpacks for dogs? I think that would be fine. Rina Lucsper to remove fear. I'm not afraid of tall people. I'm just annoyed. I elude it because I think they're bothersome to talk to. Because like, you have to look up to them. You can look down on everything to assert your superiority. I look down on everyone regardless. Is this normal, Rina? Normal one. Tall. That's so uncomfy though. I have like some 4-inch boots. Has like a 4-inch platform on the inside. And it's so fucking heavy. I'm not even kidding. Like, the shoes are really heavy. And it feels really weird walking on it. Because you know you're not walking on your feet. So I don't think I want to wear like platforms. I do wear it like occasionally because they're really nice boots. But I wouldn't get another pair. I feel like it's a bit impractical to get another pair. You want to be tall because your organs work harder. I heard tall people, like, they die faster. So I guess, like, in a way, I wish I was tall. So I could die earlier. Isn't Diana, like... Isn't she, like, standing in the back? Men also die faster. I wouldn't want to be a man. That means I can't be a VTuber. Would shove their legs severe. You know what? Real. If you really love me, you would become a paraplegic for me. 50 years ago, 170 was the tallest. Actually, that does seem annoying. Are you really a true tall Renati if you won't raise Rina? Like, she's Santonia from a Pepino. What the fuck is that real? Why is that so oddly specific? I can't believe I used to enjoy watching you. I don't know, if I was a male VTuber, I want to be like... I already know the formula. You gotta be an e-boy. Number 2, you gotta Fujo bait. And then number 3, don't interact with women. And number 4, do ASMR. Like... I think get a model that looks like it's from a yaoi. And then you're literally sold. That's it. That's all you have to do. And then make jokes about how you're a bottom like 10 times every hour and you're sold. Congratulations. You've now figured out how to be a great male VTuber. Congratulations. And you better be good at singing. If you're not, you're cooked. Like, if you're a male VTuber, you need to have an e-boy voice. If you don't, well, you're cooked. Don't bother anymore. Suggestive bottom spicy ASMR. You know what, you're right. That's what I would do. If I woke up one day and I turned out to be like a man, I would be a male VTuber. And then I would cater to Fujos. And I would say that I hate women VTubers. You should be charging for this consult. No one fucking believes me. Like, I could like plaster this advice on like a wall, and I'm gonna see people hate on me for giving this advice, even though it's so true. It's so proven and tested, and it's so golden. Like, I'm giving you the male VTuber formula for success. But the second I post it, I'm gonna see comments like, male VTubers are allowed to have personalities. I'm like, male VTubers can interact with women. It won't affect their audit, bitch. If it works on female VTuber, it will work on male VTubers. Like, look, male and female VTubing is really, really different. But at the end of the day, you still cater towards the same type of people, just of a different gender. So that's why it shouldn't be that difficult. Like, bro, if you don't want to see your girlfriend with another man, why would your viewers want to see you with another woman? Think, bro. Think. Like, think, bro. Think. You're not thinking. And I feel I could make a really... I don't have confidence I can make a profitable, like, female VTuber agency, but I think I could make a profitable male VTuber agency. Because it's one really popular archetype. It's one really popular one. And there's only like 2 corpos that do it. Right? So like, there's a wide market and a small amount of people that cater to it. Like, it's still small, therefore you can still take advantage of it. Crazy. I mean, if I became a VTuber, that was too fast. Like, me becoming an e-girl on ePal, like charging $5 a game to play, or becoming a VTuber. Even build red tags and make money. I mean, true, but the problem is, it's a bit oversaturated, right? It's really oversaturated. And I think if you were to pick between starting like a business venture, you should choose something less saturated. So, ePal sounds sad? Well, not for me. Not for me. I even got accepted, unironically. Like, I had a profile and everything. I legitimately had like a profile. And I got accepted because you had to submit like your skills. And then like voice samples. And then What else do you have to submit? And then your like ranks and like your old history. And I think at that time, I was like, I submitted my highest rank in League, which is like the lowest diamond rank. Like, I've barely reached diamond, and that's it. And that was like good enough. But then I saw some requirements. You only have to be like silver or gold, and then that's good enough. And you can even put like the role you wanted to play. Like, for example, mine was like ADC and support. You want to burn money? Oh yeah, I do think starting a VTuber agency is just burning money. Like, I don't think it's profitable whatsoever. For most VTubers, VTubing is not profitable. Like, it is not a profitable venture. Like, they're not wrong. I mean, when I debuted, I spent around almost 12,000 USD. And imagine doing that for 5 VTubers. And the thing is, I didn't get charged any corpo charges. Because I didn't get charged any corpo charges because I'm indie, right? But with some artists that I interact with, they do ask you like, are you corpo? I'm like, because if you're corporate, they're gonna give you like a corporate fee, but if you're indie, you don't have a corporate fee. So I assume that if I was corporate, I would be charged like maybe like at least 3,000 more. I smasher. Like maybe something like that. Like even my artist had like a corpo fee. So, but the thing is, I was working with like, I feel like a lot of things I got underpriced. Like for example, like animated alerts. I saw like usually on VJ it's like $100, $200 each. My alerts was like $50 each. Night Scouts. You realized you weren't following, so you fixed it. Oh, thank you. I hope you're having a nice day. Thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. I've had a great last stream. I'm not quite sure when your last stream is, but I hope it was pretty cool. I smasher. But yo, I do see VTuber corpos like spawn every now and then disappear. Oh, eat well, lurk well, lurk well. I don't know. I used to be a huge fan of Tsunderia, right? I used to be a huge fan of Tsunderia. Bye, Gold Mango. And then it like disappeared, and I was like so depressed. And I was a huge fan of Production Kawaii too, and then it died. And I was depressed. And I was a huge fan of Cyber Live, and then it died. And I was depressed. Like, Hops up. What's Hops number 9? What's Hops number 9? Like, every single VTuber corporate that I followed like very strongly, like died. So yeah, I was talking about like every corporate that I really liked, like Tsunderia, Production Quality, they died. Like they fucking died. Like they fucking died. And I think like, sure, it doesn't mean that the talents don't exist anymore. Like Lisa went to Chroma Shift. But still though, it makes you think that, man, I remember in 2021 seeing Tsunderia. Look, I've seen Tsunderia for so long. And when I was watching Tsunderia, it was at the very start, when it was only Kamiko Kana. Like, and it was only Kamiko Kana. Like, that's how old I was watching Tsunderia. It was only Kamiko Kana. I don't know, I do think corpos are dying, but I do think that it's good to have corpos at the same time. Because I've seen there are people who flourish better in a more professional setting. And I do feel that, I think for a viewer, I guess in some way if your VTuber is in a corpo, you don't have to feel worried about them suddenly disappearing and not giving you Because I've seen some instances of VTubers taking money and then they don't deliver the merch. And I feel like that puts a bad name on indie VTubers. Like, you know, a corpo will give you your merch. Or, I guess there's some that don't. Like, there are some that don't, but for some it does give, like, security. That their merch will come. For example, if you get into Face Connect, you know they're gonna give you your merch. But I've seen some viewers complain that they never got merch from their indie VTubers. And it does, I do understand that it does put you off indie VTubers. And it does put the sense of, oh, indies are unprofessional. If, like, for example, you encounter one. Because I do admit, I bought merch once of a VTuber and I never got it. I wanted to show support and I never got the merch. And they disappeared out of nowhere and nobody got their money back. They just ran away with the money for the merch. So, like, I understand why some people would be thrown off indies, considering that I also got scammed for merch. And that's why I'm very careful about delivering promises. If I say I'm gonna do something, I do my best to actually fulfill it. And when I disappear, I always explain it. Because I don't want people to think that, oh my god, Rina is such an undeserving Twitch partner, undeserving support. She shouldn't spawn. Because I feel like you gotta earn some things. You know, you gotta earn something. Yeah, I was being very careful as well with merch. Uhu Market reached out to me first. But I've also, like, know a lot of people that work with Uhu Market. And I felt like it was the best choice for me to go with Uhu Market. Same with, like, MakeShip. Actually, I didn't even think of any other plush manufacturer except for MakeShip. Because, like, I still can't believe it. Like, MakeShip was suddenly in my emails, and they were proposing Rina Lucsper x MakeShip. And I was like... And I remember I showed it to my mods, because I wasn't quite sure what MakeShip was. So I showed it to my mods. I was like, what's MakeShip? Thank you, Spider, for gifting the 2 subs. Thank you. Hi, Red Scarler. And my mods were tweaking out, because they were like, oh my god, that's the same company that made plushes for Neurosama. Rina, do you understand what this means? I'm like, well, what does it mean? I'm like, what does it mean? I asked you what's MakeShip. I haven't really responded. And they were like, it means you're famous now. I'm like, what? And I had no idea what MakeShip was. Hi, Shadow Stroke. I don't know. The official name of the model is called Poco. Or it uses the Poco templates. Yeah, and I was like... My mods were like... hella surprised. They were really excited about it. Well, I didn't know what they were excited about. I legitimately didn't know what they were excited about at the start. And I only started looking to MakeShip after I received the email. Which was insane. I still think that was crazy. And I can't believe that I actually did it. I was worried that I wouldn't do it. I was really scared about that. But thankfully we have it. And we already sold 257 Rina Fumos. Think about that. There are 257 Rina Fumos out there. But if you're gonna ask me, do I think I'm famous? No, I think I got lucky. And I think I got extremely lucky. I think I'm just really good at rolling for things. Except when it really matters. When it really matters, I fuck up. But if I say I don't want something, usually it spawns. It's crazy. If you scroll, you can see a lot of Howl World stuff. Hi, Sarazor. You popped into the Discord server and they instantly recognized you. Which one? Which Discord server? MakeShip and Blue viewer, I salute you. You gotta thank the guy who saw me and was like, you know what, I wanna invite Rina. I don't think they recognize. I think they just saw that. I think because it looks like I have a streamer name. Because, like, come on, there are people named like this. Like, there are people named like this, and then there's like, and there's something like, and then my name looks pretty VTuber like, in my opinion. Like, it's pretty streamer formatted. So I feel like you could have guessed that I was a streamer just by looking at the name anyway. I feel like they just wanted anyone to stream their mods. Okay, they just want anyone to stream their mods. Like, yeah, I have a feeling it looks like a character name, so they just guessed it. I didn't know they made socks. Yeah, if you scroll down, you can see the live campaigns. I don't know what half of these things are, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna scroll down. What is this thing right beside me? I don't know what it is. What is this? Kelly Kisser 7,000. What is this? Buddy Armstrong. What is this from? Like, from the Lisa series. Like, where is this from? I like this one. Like, this one's pretty cool. The Eros one's pretty cool. Yeah, I can't... Well, there's not a lot of VTuber campaigns right now. I feel like last season there was like a lot of like VTuber campaigns. Well, like, it seems like now there's not a lot of them. There's not a lot of campaigns. But apparently the most popular season to release plushes is the one for Y-chan on Uwo Market, but not MakeShip. I mean, on MakeShip, there's not a lot of like VTuber plushies this season in MakeShip. Apparently, like, a couple of months ago was their busiest one. It was most released in December, but mine was in January, when like a lot of them are already over. So my rep was like, oh, good timing. And it's like, it's not too saturated. And sometimes there's a handful. That's why I feel like really lucky that I managed to grab an opportunity to make a plush with MakeShip. And I hope that I can release another one. Especially with... I have another model coming this year. Probably late this year. Like, maybe like in October or something. Or... Hi, Snake BT. Thank you for the fall. Maybe October, like September. I have a new outfit to be made by my model mama. But I don't know if MakeShip will allow me to make another plush toy. Actually, no, I don't know if I can succeed with another campaign. I'm Magic Johnson, that is a question. Can I succeed again? Leave Flash fan. If I succeed again, that would be amazing. But I feel like once is already miraculous. I'm not expecting a lot. Buy merch from your Oshis. I only spend money on one girl. The one time I tried to show my support, I got scammed. So never again. So never again. Because I got fucking scammed. I mean... I do my merch of people I know. If it's at a good price. Like, for example... Naokomama. Naokomama has sold, like, prints of me at conventions. And they actually gave me a print for free. They gave me a free keychain. I wanted to buy one to show my support. Because they drew me before. For free. I wanted to buy one, but... they didn't make me pay. I was insisting that I should pay for the merch. And they said no, and they just gave it to me for free. Viora is pretty nice to me from Vols. So... I have like a few of her like merch. Like... I have like 2 keychains of her and like a pin, I think. Hi, Javoid. They got scammed buying a Wii. How do you buy a Wii in this day and age? Yeah, Naoko Mama gave it to me for free. That was pretty nice of them. I wanted to buy more prints, but I was worried that they would give it to me for free, and they wouldn't let me pay. So that's why I didn't come back, even if I wanted to buy more. I actually wanted to buy more, but I was worried. I was worried they would just give it to me, so I was like, nah. I'm not gonna get it. Send friend H. I think Naoko Mama knows what friend H already looks like. Cause I gave friend H my phone to show Naoko Mama that she was sent by Rina to pick up a print so that I don't dox myself. And I think Naoko Mama already knows that she's my friend. Cause I made her buy the keychain, and he told her not to pay anymore. So I don't think I can use her anymore to buy merch. I have to use somebody else without being nearby or without giving my phone. I'll pay them in advance. Taking your girlfriend on a date will cost more than a Rina plush. You know what? You're right. Unironically, you could join the raffle for a free Rina blanket, and that would still be cheaper than getting a girlfriend. I'm not wrong about that. Use friend 67. Do I look like I have more than one friend? Do I look like I have more than one friend? It's miraculous that I have one friend. I ate most of my lunch in college alone. Friend H has a lot of friends. I don't. I have her and only her. That's it. I don't have any more friends. I ran out. My choice? I don't know. Friend H said she was talking to me about me to some kohais at uni. And apparently some of my lower years did not like me. Apparently they did not like me. Some of my lower years, which is fun, which is weird. Actually, no, my senpais did not have a lot of good things to say about me either. But they were always pretty nice to me. But my lower years, however, I was not the best example. Because number one, I was deluded. And number two, I was really hot-headed. I even have anger issues. And if we were working on the same thing together, I would get really mad if you fucked up. I was really aggressive. I would be for your information, the specified format is located in the Google Drive. Perhaps you would like to take a look in your free time. But I'm guessing you're probably busy. I mean, I understand. It must be difficult being underloaded. It's okay. We all have different capabilities. Please notify me when you finished what I'm asking for. Thank you and have a great day. Mine isn't that bad. Mine's more aggressive. Mine's more aggressive. I'm Mochi. Mine's more aggressive. Mine isn't this nice. It's more aggressive. I've had worse. You basic instructions are not difficult to understand. You're in university now, in case you didn't notice. Hi Punk, hi Godzilla. But yes, that was like a lot of my fucking emails with lower years that didn't perform well. And I was like, that's what a lot of them sounded like. Like, hi Jirodi. That's what a lot of them sounded like. And I do admit, I wasn't the best senpai. I was pretty good at doing work, but I wasn't the nicest one. I would get mad way too quick. We were guilty of caring too much. I don't know. Like, actually, no, I don't think I was the best. I don't think I was the best. I only stayed there because Friend H was there. I think the funniest thing is I was an officer in another, like, college organization, right? And they were trying to promote me to be the head of, like, my department. They wanted to promote me to be the head of my department. And then, like, when I said no, they removed me. Like, they removed me. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, fine, you can fuck off. I'm like, you can seriously fuck off, that I don't give a shit. Like, you're the one with the problem, not me. Like, imagine the audacity. They fucking remove me. And then after I say no. Like, that's absurd. The anime club did not remove me after all the stupid bullshit I've done. But the more serious org, after I say no to a promotion, they remove me. Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with these people? Like, what is wrong with you guys? You guys are insane. You know what's crazy is that I've graduated, like, it's been like a little over a year, like a year and a half. And Friend H is still an officer at the club where we met. And I think that's insane. I'm like, what the fuck? You're still an officer there? Like, that's crazy. And being in charge? You know what? You're right. They wanted to give... In the anime club, they wanted to give the department head position to me. But I said no because I was, like, really busy with VTubing. And I didn't think I had the time to, like, do all the extra stuff. So I stayed as an assistant. And then eventually it became Friend H. And I think she stepped down as well because she realized that she's not that fucking weeb. Like, she realized she's not that weeb to, like, manage other weebs. So, yes. I'm not gonna miss it. I feel like when I was there, I had a lot of people to talk to about random shit. But, I mean, I still have it now, but let me see how calm it is. Has more respect. I mean, she's not a complete total I'm like a degenerate from... I'm like an actual degenerate, but Friend H is not. And she's pretty normal. I would say maybe like half normie. You know, apart from the fact that she wants to fuck black guys. And I swear it looks like a racism fetish. But I swear it's not. Actually, shut up. She's not watching, probably. Okay, the plan for today was to take some quizzes on, like, my red flags. I completely forgot about it. I yapped for like an hour. Now I have to go pee. Let me just... So what's her number? What do you mean, what's her number? What do you mean, what's her number? But number one... Don't ask for a number. Yeah, I'm gonna key in, then I'm gonna go... I already forgot. I'm gonna key in, then I'm gonna go to the other screen. Give me a second. I almost forgot the gacha overlay. Let me put it over here too. I didn't put it here. Yeah, I'll make it huge on the sides. You can test it out if you want. Actually, I'll test it out and make sure it works. Okay, give me a second. I mental block. Where are we? I had a little bit of a stroke. Wait, I'm too big. I'm too big. Wait. I gotta change my size. I don't really have one. Is for what occasion? What am I reading? Hi, Marisu. What have I not read? What have I not read? Oh wait, the fish thing is in a bad place. My bad. Let me put it over here. Yeah, let's put it over here. Right below. Definitely not crowded. You used the Rina hot dog version. You watched it? Of course I didn't. You completed the first... Oh, thank you. I'm glad you did. Remember, every Rina plush you buy... Hi, Magic Johnson. Actually, I don't know. Every Rina plush you buy... For every Rina plush you buy... A demon gets his horns. Real. You get the spawn more satanic beings, the more Rina plushes there are. So you should get 10 of them. No, listen, hear me out. You should build a padded room with like 1,000 Rina plushies. Hi, Dennis. It will work out. I promise. It will work out. It will work out. I was gonna search red flag. I realized that there's not a lot of these. I thought there was like a lot more red flag tests. Turns out there wasn't a lot of it. How many Rina? I think 3 Rina Fumos. I think 3 Rina Fumos is a good amount. You want to do the one in WikiHow first? I feel like we should do it. The WikiHow one. I always feel like they're so stupid. There's 15 questions. If you made a suit out of Rina Fumos. Quick question, what is it? What is your question? What is the question you have? At heart, you're a lone wolf, a doer, a lover, a star. None of the above. What are these It already sounds dumb. What's it say that this lady waited to see me to give $100 versus my coworker? She wanted you to buy 3 Rina Fumos. She knows you're more base, so she wanted you to buy 3 Rina Fumos. No, jokes aside, that means she doesn't like your worker and she only likes you. Like, she doesn't like your friend at all. You're the only one that she likes. I know that because, like, my uncle would give me extra money, but not my sibling. So, I know what that is. I think I'm a lone wolf. What is your astrological signs out? This sounds stupid already. This already sounds really dumb. Only to steal your Rina Fumos? If you're gonna date a girl, encourage her to buy 10 Rina Fumos. I'm pretty sure based on I'm a Pisces. I already know that. My birthday is like March 17. You have a few free minutes to drink your coffee in peace. What are you daydreaming about? My fabulous, jam-packed social calendar. Free time, what's that? How will me... All of the answers look so dumb. Wait, it's a bit small. I don't know if you could read it. How amazing you look in the outfit you just bought. The solo trip. I feel like none of these are me. Hi, Dr. Mastro. If you were an animal, what would they be? A husky. They never give up. Maybe a bear. A meerkat. I feel like these are all so far. But I feel like the closest one is probably a bear. Oh no, someone ran into you and spilled coffee all over your shirt. What do? Keep walking. Why would the fuck would I do that? I don't drink on them. It's only fair. I rock whatever I wear. Apologize? It's their fault and you're gonna apologize? Bye, Marasu. What is this beta bitch behavior? Where is the option where you shoot them? Where is the option that you shoot them in the face? What if I really like the shirt and I want to kill them? Because they ruined it. Like, I think that's the most normal option. You dump drinks on them. Imagine your dream date. What's happening? You're at a work event. Your date lets you schmooze. What? Why are you dating your coworker? That's disgusting. You spend the whole weekend together. Dream date. Can I go on an adventure by myself? My date serenades me at a surprise party thrown in my honor. It's perfect. These are all horrible, except for going by yourself. Which Disney character do you relate to the most? Cinderella. She's surrounded by her little mouse and friends. Scar because he goes after what he wants. Snow White. Fairest of them all. You didn't even think when you said Scar. Mulan. You know what? You're right. Scar. How will your friends describe you? I feel like most of my friends see me as borderline regarded homewrecker. My one friend sees me as a homewrecker. Well, I'm gonna say none of the above. I'm gonna say none of the above. Stop. What do you mean homewrecker? If you had any superpower, what would it be? I had to clone myself. Invisibility. Super smart. Talk to animals. If you're invisible, you'd be blind. You finally speak. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Solar Virgo. No, it's alright. Like, I'm sorry that I wasn't working. I hope you're doing okay. Clone for self-cess. Oh, you want the first one, don't you? Yeah, I would clone myself so I can fuck myself. What about it? Your partner's proposing. How are they doing that? I'm busy, so keep it quick. Either way, the answer is no. Don't we know they're just friends? They pull out a ring, promise to never leave me. I pull a huge diamond ring. No matter what, the answer is fucking no. I don't believe in commitments. By buying 100 pieces of Rina Fumo, that you should accept. What's the job you will be amazing at? Anything HR. I think I'd be horrible at that. Park Ranger, even worse. Modeling, rocket science. World domination, I mean CEO. I think realistically, I'm not good at keeping a job. I didn't last long in my first job. So I would say I'm not really good at getting a job. Time for bed. Where are we drifting off? Cancel the plans. Send super sweet goodnight texts. Give some self-care. Blow the vision board. What are these cringe ass fucking... What kind of beta bitch wrote this shit? Oh, time for bed. What do? I gotta send everyone I love good night, baby. I redacted. Hi, Tony. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Magic Johnson. Hi, Marsu. Yeah, there's no doom scroll option. I'm gonna say none. Pick a set of 3 items. Ooh, let me think. I think I'd pick a sword because there's a weapon on it. What is your pet peeve? When people don't respect my space. Like, when people don't respect my space, I get really mad. What's your least favorite type? Where's group works? Yeah, I already found it. What's your least favorite type? I hate group works. I cannot fucking stand them. Hi, Rakshi. Wow, I love getting ads while I'm just trying to... You're independent. You're independent. Read. You have commitment issues. Well... Well, I literally just said I have commitment issues. Have we tried? We have stretch goals. But so far, our next goal is at 1,250 subs. And right now, we're at 1,039 subs. 211 more subs. And for that, we'll post feed pics. And then we have stretch goals, but, I'm only gonna think about it after we reach this one. If we reach this one, then I'll show the stretch goals even more. I'm not expecting anything. What fan mods? No, we're not stretch goals yet. There's one more goal. Hi, Harry. There's one more regular goal. And then It's just stretch goals. What do my results mean? Why am I recommended therapy? Like, why am I recommended therapy? Why am I getting recommended therapy? Better help. Shut the fuck up. If I wanted to get help from a stranger, I would go live on Twitch. I get a lot of unsolicited fucking advice. That one I'm preparing for. It's a surprise. Yes, it's a surprise. Because I want to fix perfection. We are good people. You're a lone wolf, a free spirit, self-reliant to the core. When you wake up in the morning and look in the mirror, you're looking at only a face you'll ever need. But does that really mean you have to shut everyone out? Letting someone in is not a sign of weakness. A partner or crush can add so much to your life. That sounds disgusting. What the fuck? Thank you, Soul of Regret, for the 100 subs. Wait, it's not point. What do you mean 100 subs? Wait, what do you mean 100 subs? What do you mean 100 subs? Thank you so much. We're 1111 subs away from the last subathon goal, and then it's stretch goals. Holy fucking shit, thank you. If you got gifted a sub, don't forget to say thank you for the subs. Don't forget that someone else can preschool. And after that, I already forgot. Don't forget that if you give at least 50 subs, you're automatically part of a super cool raffle where I'm going to be needing your email so that I can, I don't know, so you can potentially win a free Rina blanket. You're gonna go to sleep and think of Rina Lucsper, you know, sleep in a Rina blanket with your Rina Fumo. Oh, thank you so much for the subs. Thank you. We're how the fuck are we this close? We still have so many days of subathon left. Where was I reading again? At the end of the day, you'll still be the same self-sufficient superhero you always were. If you can stomach it, try letting your girl get past those big walls. I only have a crush on my brother, and I don't have a brother. You can't flap yourself to sleep if you use the Rina blanket. That's why we have a Rina Daki. You're not thinking. That's why we have a Rina. You know, that's why you buy more than one Rina Fumo. The other one, you put a hole inside. The other one's for display. Like, the other one's for display only. I was reading, if you're bummed out, there's a chance to grow and work on yourself. It takes some time to improve your relationships. Or even a trusted therapy provider. Sure, buddy. Honestly, you can ask me for therapy questions. Like, look. You're gonna pay $40 for a therapist when you can trauma dump using TTS for at least 50 bits. And I will answer you. Because I get really distracted. Because I get really distracted by fucking TTS with like bits. I actually don't mind it. Because I have a difficult time reading sometimes. Especially when the message is like really, really long. I try my best to skim. So it is pretty helpful if you're sending like a 1-paragraph message. And then you're gonna like TTS it. So that I don't have to like... So I don't have to get a stroke reading. Especially the white on black background. It's pretty hard to read. You get charged for another delivery fee. I think as long as it hasn't shipped out yet, it'll get shipped out all at once. So as long as you get it during the pre-order period, like for example, you order everything now, the order of everything in like 1 week when it's alive, I think they're still gonna ship. They're still gonna ship it to you all the same. So it wouldn't really matter. Like, let's say you only ordered 2 now. You got a little bit extra money before the campaign ends. So you order like 5 more at the end. I think it'll still ship all at the same time. And just remember how many you're sending to your house. Like, don't have dimension, like buy 5. Then you have dimension, you forget, and then you buy another 5. I don't. And then suddenly in June, you have fucking 10 Rina Fumos. You know what I mean? Find your romance style. What are these? Riz love. What? Guys, do you want to do... Find out your romance level. Let's do all of it. Get your Riz level. What? I don't want to create a fucking account. Should I? You know what? Fine, I'll make a WikiHow account. Fuck it, why not? I feel like it would be really funny. Where is that? And how do I turn it off? I should really name my sources better because I can't fucking find it. We can't connect to Google. What do you mean you can't connect to Google? Please try again later. What do you mean you can't? It won't let me. Look. I just want to make an account. Why won't you? Why won't you let me make a shitty account? Oh my god. Okay, I registered it and... all these quizzes look really fucking dumb. Red flag quiz. I believe I already took it. And let me scroll down. It should have the thing where you can take all of it. Or do I have to do it again? I have to do it again. Fuck my shitty life. Hi, Kimstar. I already forgot. I have to quickly answer everything. I dumped my drink on them. Go on myself. Hi, Kabi. Scar. And then... none of the above. I'm already forgetting which I should click. We're just friends. And... none of the above. Why are all of these really shitty? The one with a sword. And a few of them respect my space. Group projects are the worst. Join? I don't want to join. Skip to results. Am I worthy of being loved? What the fuck? Get Riz level. It sounds so dumb. What do you need to have Riz? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do people need to have Riz? What do people need to have Riz? Confidence, self-love, money, or one-liners? You believe in money. I think you can't be like giga broke, but I think even if you're like a little broke, it's fine. I think confidence is everything for Riz. If you're confident enough, people will think you're attractive. Someone cute catches your eye, what do you do? Harass the... Hi, Mr. June. I smoothly give them your number. Yeah, because my dad was good looking. I catch their eye and hope they approach me. I consider saying hi, but I'm nervous. I go and introduce myself. How would I do it? I think I would give my number. I'd be like, you know what? Thank me later. Yeah, that's something I would do. You know what? Thank me later. Smoothly give them my number. What's your personal style? You know, I don't think I care about fashion that much, but I do try to look presentable. When was the last time you tried to flirt with someone? Friend H, here's my number, 6767. Does doing it on stream count? Does doing it on stream count? Did that count? I did have a pretty strong Riz moment before I graduated. Like, one of my thesis group mates She finally decided to confront me after apparently months of wondering if I was gay. And I asked her if she was interested. When you flirt with grannies, not on a regular basis. I guess we include... I think that was my last moment. That was like more than a year ago. So almost never do it. How skilled are you at chatting people up? Oh, this one's... I'm used to being chatted up, not the other way around. Other people talk to me. How would you handle a conflict with someone? I would punch them. Where's the one where you punch them? This one. I'd fight back. Is scoring a date a big priority for you? I don't think it is. It would never be. I think the question is it the second or fourth option? Yeah, I think for me it's the fourth option. Like that one time I got kidnapped in a carpool and I thought it was like... I thought it was my entire friend group. Turns out I was isolated. Big funny. I didn't even have to try. How do you feel about big energetic parties? I don't like them. What is your vibe when flirting? What is the I make prolonged eye contact from afar. I always have an air of assurance and positivity. I am honest and direct with my feelings. I give heartfelt... You know what? I think I'm like the last one. I admire them from afar. What's your go-to conversation topic when you don't know someone very well? I'm gonna jump. That's hot. I don't think I have any personal values, so I'm gonna go with... I would not talk about any of this. But I'd say the closest one is like music and entertainment. What would you do if your crush only saw you as a friend? I would kill them because I can't believe they don't have feelings for me. If your eyes is a lie, you slowly try to woo them over time. I feel really hurt and cut them out of my life. Can I call them a bitch and then like never talk to them? I think I would try to manipulate them until still accepting me. How will you get someone's attention if they don't know you exist? You would groom them over time with 100 subs. Getting them flowers, looking your best. You know, I want them to come to me. I feel like that makes the most sense. I'm Excalibur. Oh, Jesus. Give me a second. My bad. I choked on my own spit. I choked on my own spit and I was like, bro, am I gonna die? You ever have that moment? Like, the second I say I have a lot of Riz, I just die on the spot. I just die on the spot. I was like, bro. There was just phlegm stuck in my throat. There was phlegm stuck in my throat. I think it's because, like, the weather is changing. The words of wisdom... I should probably turn off the AC. My words of wisdom, if you wanna riz someone, All you have to do is be confident and have a lot of money. Actually, just have a lot of money and you're done. You know what? You have tons of Riz. Oh my god, there's 6 more I have to do. How the fuck is there 6 more? Let's pick dating standards. I feel like that would be funny. The standards for my brother. Why is it American? Reviewed by dating coach. What if poor? Fuck your sister. Do you want someone that lives alone? Do you live alone? Are you open-minded? Put your number in my iPhone 16 Pro Max. You perfect. Be perfect. We perfect together. God, I still remember that Korean dude. Would it matter? Yeah, I want my brother to live alone. Does your life partner need a successful career? Is it bad that if I had a brother, I'd want him to be super successful, but I myself have no plans on getting into a successful career? Excuse me. Are you open to dating someone with same religious or spiritual beliefs? Let me think. I feel like it's not that important to me if my brother was anything. I don't smoke cigarettes. Oh shit, I accidentally opened my own link. What is that? I don't know. What will you guys pick? My brother must worship me. I actually don't know. I don't know what I think about this one. Do you prefer someone who's vegan or vegetarian? Where is the one you prefer if it's none? Actually, I prefer... Yes, I would prefer if they were not vegan or vegetarian. I would be pretty fucking mad. So, like, I would be pissed off because I'm, like, a huge meat eater when I go to Korean barbecue. So I would say, like... Yeah, there's no... Do you prefer someone who's more outgoing than you? Or preserved? I don't know. I really don't know. Do you have a partner that's super clean or a little messy? I feel like my brother should be more organized because I'm not. But I need someone who's like not like me. Do you prefer someone who's active? I don't think I really mind. I don't think I really mind. I'm Butterburn Toast. More reserved means he talks to you less. Yeah, I don't like... Because I feel like if you talk to like a lot of people, you're more likely to be a cheater. So I feel like someone who's more reserved is better. Do you want a partner who gives more expensive gifts than you give them? I feel for me, I really like getting it. I admit that. Like, I really admit that I do like receiving gifts. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you that I do. Hi, Darky. It's some childhood trauma of never receiving gifts. But I don't think it matters to me, because... I mean, what expensive thing are you gonna give an anime figure? You're gonna give me the anime figure I've always wanted? I think the only expensive things I want are like... What? Consoles, games, and I don't know, health insurance. If someone would pay my health insurance, I would be pretty happy. So I would say, like... There's no need to go on anything. I think it's fine. Are you looking for someone at a specific height? Taller or shorter than you? I think as long as you're like... I think it's for my brother. If it's my brother, I would really prefer if he was taller. But it doesn't have to be by a lot. I'm like 4'11". So even if my brother was only 5'4", I'd be pretty happy for it. Like, I would be pretty satisfied. So it's not like a huge deal for me. Even if they were shorter, I would assume that they were a Shota. So I feel like I don't care. Like, it's not that bad. It plays an instrument. Doesn't matter. Are you more open to a casual relationship? Or do you want to date someone that wants something serious? If it's my brother, I would say it's a life partner. But I think... I don't even like the idea of a relationship to begin with. I feel like it's restricting, it's annoying, it's hassle. So... I don't think I could commit. I'm not someone who can commit. So I would feel like I'm just enjoying myself. Would you be willing to compromise on deal breakers? No. I never compromise on what I don't like. Your standards are about average. Okay, I'm pretty normal. Average standards. I'm not completely deluded. I have average standards. Mine is their soulmate type. Is there an option where it's your brother? Hi, Aniki. What do you notice first about people? I think it's your eyes. You had a rough day. What would make you feel better? All of these look shitty. All of these look really bad. You're from MapleStory. I've never played MapleStory. So I don't know if it's good or bad. I think I want to skate. How would you describe your ideal partner? I think loyalty is more important. I thought about it for a while. Your friends would describe you as smart but cocky, creative but a bit shy, kind but reserved, charismatic and a little moody. I don't know. What do you think? Which one is me? Like, if you were to choose one to describe Rina Lucsper, which one are you choosing? Charismatic and moody. Number 4. 4. You know, let's go with 4. How would you meet your soulmates? They would be born from the same mother. But I would say the closest one is memes. You want a partner that can... What do you want in a partner? Make you laugh when you're sad. You know what? If I had a brother, I unironically think I would want a brother that would force me to work better and be less shitty. So I would say this one. You're in a first date. What stands out the most? I think it's what... If they hold open the door. Because I feel if you open the door, you're willing to do stuff for me. But... I always, like, do... I admit. I am more used to people doing stuff for me than the other way around. So I feel like number 1 is very important to me. Like, number 1 is important. When you meet your soulmate, you want to feel like... Yeah, you've known them your entire life. Because they're your sibling. What do you wish you had more in life? Stability. I'm not gonna even lie to you. It's stability. I want to be more stable. What does a perfect evening with your soulmate look like? Going to sleep. I think there's something stuck in my throat. I'll try to cough it out. Give me a second. Okay, I think I'm good now. I'm good now. God, what got in my throat? I'm like choking so hard today. Anyways, let's see. Bye, Harry. Yeah, going to sleep would be best. In your free time, you enjoy. Why is there never any gaming? What kind of normies made this? I would say reading is the closest. You're in a new restaurant. What do you order? Is there no chicken nuggets option? Whatever is the safest. Is there none of that? I guess whatever looks appealing is the best one. It's your birthday. What does your soulmate get you? A bouquet of roses, a card. It reminds me of my childhood. A silly gift. Why are all these gifts like really disappointing? Like, none of them are based on my interests. Like, I feel like it's so sad. Like, imagine you date someone and they don't give you anything you're interested in. Like, they know you're really into Lego, and on your birthday, they don't give you Lego. Like, it was really sad. It was depressing. I would say something from your child is like the closest one. But either way, they're all horrible. When it comes to fairy tales, you have crush on. I feel I would like the mage the best. Your soulmate is a loyal protector. You know what? You're right. I think my brother should be a loyal protector. So I feel like that makes sense. Learn your attachment style. What's this one? Why are there so many of these? And I only debuted this model like yesterday. So it makes sense you haven't seen it until now. How would you describe your relationship with your caregivers as a child? Ooh. They were distant and unavailable to me. I'm gonna be real, my parents were distant. How did your caregivers react when you got us as a child? They would beat me. My parents would beat me. My parents would beat me. Where is that option? Why is it not there? Yeah, I would say that scared me. That's the closest one. How did you feel about making friends as a kid? I really didn't want any new friends. I didn't have many friends. How did you behave as a child? You know what, you're right. I didn't like interacting with people. I think I'm a trauma dumping stream. What are these options? How confident do you feel in relationships, friendships, or romances? Yeah, I don't trust that someone can actually like me. I don't even trust... I'm never sure of myself. So I would say that I try not to rely on people. I do, but I am anxious. I don't look at myself very highly. How often are you afraid of being abandoned or rejected as a kid? I think I just knew that I would be abandoned one day. I was very confident that I would be abandoned. I thought my parents would kick me out the second I turned 18. So... I would still say always. How do you handle disagreements in relationships? Where's the one where you beat them because they won't agree with you? Or the one where you force them to agree with you? I don't see that one. I don't see that option. Hi, Jacob. Thank you for the follow. I would say... I would disappear. Yeah. How do you react when you make a new friend or enter a new relationship? I think when I get a new friend, I do want to get closer to them. But I feel like I'm the one... I never feel like... I feel like I'm bothering them. So I would say this one. I know, where's the horrible option? Would you consider yourself a people pleaser? No. How do you feel about intimacy? If it was with my brother, I wouldn't mind. But I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it. But if it was a hot older sister, then I would look forward to it. So I would say that I don't really like it. Your partner asks you for a committed relationship. What do you do? Ooh. I like the idea of loyalty, but at the same time, I don't really want to commit. I'm not a commitment person. So I would say I'm hesitant. How often do you rely on a partner or friend for help? I don't think there's a point because no one's gonna help me. You know what? They're right. I don't think anyone's gonna help me. You likely have an avoidant attachment style. Based on your answers, you have an avoidant attachment style, meaning you may tend to be emotionally distant or unavailable. Your caregivers during childhood might have been emotionally distant, leaving you feeling to feel independent and rely on yourself. Expressing vulnerability and affection may also be difficult and uncomfortable. You may be reluctant to ask for help, but it doesn't mean you'll always feel this way. Despite the fact you may currently have an insecure attachment style, it's always possible to change your attachment style and feel more secure in your relationships. Why do I need a therapist if I have an avoidant attachment style? Do you think I should gargle? Because I was like choking earlier. I think it would help out. Like, if I gargle, what do you guys think? Probably should, right? Yeah, I feel like there's still something stuck in my throat. I think I need to gargle some Orax to clear it out. Give me a second. Then I'm gonna do the rest. It's a little bit more. Okay, I was right. I feel a lot better now. I feel a lot better now that I was able to like gargle some mouthwash. I think something was just like really stuck. And something was just like really stuck in there. Now I feel better. I feel a lot better now. I should have done it earlier. Thank you, Phoenix, for the sub. Thank you. Congrats on the 3rd anniversary. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day. Hi, Setos and Masamune. Thank you for the follow too. My bad. I wasn't able to read it because I was gone. 31 months. Where were we? Flower. I don't even like flowers. What is your greatest strength? I don't give up. I think my greatest strength is that I'm incredibly fucking stubborn. I'm really stubborn. I'm not gonna give up. Like, I'm really stubborn about things. How would your BFF describe you? I think driven is the closest one. I'm overly ambitious sometimes. Do you feel like you're a good judge of character? No. Homewrecker, don't say that. Oh wait, no, if I can judge someone. I don't trust anyone. I really don't trust anyone, so I'd say I'm unsure. No, we're taking like a test to see if I'm worth being loved or not. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. But subs, like tier 3 subs, they're worth 15. They're worth 15 subs based on like the sub counter. They're worth 15 subs. And your regular subscription also counts towards the subathon. So if you're tier 3, don't worry. Like, it'll automatically give you like 15 on like, what do you call that? On like the boards. When it refreshes, that is. We're just taking notes. Which element do I identify with? Fire. I'm definitely fire. Thank you, Bongo, for the sub. Thank you. Yeah, you get another 15. Because it's worth 15. Like, I use the conversion, like the how much it's worth. Okay, because at least where I'm from, tier 3 is 5 times as much as tier 1. So that's what I used. So it's worth 5 more. Like, it's worth more than 1. It's worth more. I got plus. I don't know, I forgot where I put it. Anyways, which element do you identify as? Clearly fire. Would you say you're more open or more guarded? Yeah, I think I'm very guarded. You love Saturday. What are your plans? Why is there nothing where you just like lie down and doom scroll? None of the above. What is your personal style? We're... Who made none of the above? What is your go-to movie? It all seemed like normie shit. None of the above. Where were you at to eat? I prefer cheap and fast. We're at a level. How are we at a level 2 hype train? Thank you. Thank you, Bongo, for the sub too. How are we at level 2? What is the most prominent color? Black. There's no black. What do you value most in a partner? I think self-sufficiency is important for someone who is not self-sufficient. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? Italy or Spain, Iceland, Hawaii, Paris. How do none of these say an Asian country? I feel like this is sexist. I feel like this test is racist. Like, nobody wants to go to Japan or Korea? Like, that seems like a load of bullshit. Like, no one's gonna pick Japan or Korea. Like, I feel like this is, like, racist. Like, seriously, no one's picking Japan or Korea? Other people in Asia to take. None of the above. You're a chrysanthemum, whatever the fuck that is. Loyalty, perfection, well-being. What are... Do normies really do this where they date? They, like, think about 1 gabillion things? You're in a first date. What do you ask for your partner? Thank you for the 100 bits, Soul of Regret. Thank you. I gotta put in the right sides. What do you ask first? You let him ask questions. Then you not Jeremy for the follow. You know, let them ask questions first. You have the worst nightmare ever. What do you do? Why do you always reach for your partner? Why can't you just, like, go back to sleep? I'm the Edge. We're doing well. Why can't you just go back to sleep? If I was your sibling, would you smash? I feel like this is the most logical one. You're asked to go on a double date. How do you respond? Yeah, my brother is for me and me only. Give them a big fat no. Let's say your partner does not like your favorite artist. Yeah, you shove them. They have shit taste. They have awful taste. They're wrong. Your friends set you up on a blind date. What do you do? You're right. It sounds like a murder waiting to happen. I don't trust it. Like, friend H just tried to set me up on a blind date, and I was like, ew, I hate normies. And I don't believe in commitment or relationships. It's waiting to get molested. I don't trust it. Let's pretend your partner pops the big question. You run and hide. I want to say no. What do you usually do when you and your partner argue? Agree with everything they say. Accuse them of being wrong. We don't even need to read the rest. Hi, Rami. I don't even need to read the rest to you. Accuse them of being wrong and I'm always right. I don't even need to read the rest of it. I'm not even gonna read it. I already know what the correct answer is. You're wrong and I'm right. They just are wrong. Like, you're literally just wrong. Your partner is arguing with your BFF. Call them up and make it about me. You know, I think I would protect my brother no matter what. Your partner cancels your day at the last minute. They're cheating. They're cheating on you. They're literally cheating on you. Like, they're cheating on you. They're cheating on you. They're literally cheating on you. Like, no question now. They're cheating on you. You know what you do? You break up with them. Your partner went on a trip. What do you do when you get home? All of these answers look horrible. The answers here are so bad. You know, I think this one is actually they all look horrible, but this is fine. You had a rough day. What do you like to do? There's no sitting in the couch and doing nothing. IWH. Well, I feel like... Let me think about it. I feel like when I'm stressed, normally I just, like, do nothing. But recently, when I'm on edge, I go outside in the middle of the night and I just walk it off. And go to a convenience store. So I say, like, I leave the house. You show up to a date and your partner invited friends. Angry. There is no right answer. Your partner's an asshole. There's no... Like, clearly you should be angry. Like, you should be angry. What else would you be? Like, imagine you want to go on a date with your brother or your sister, and then suddenly their friends come along. You did that as a teenager. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You didn't realize that it was bad? Angry. Angry is the only right answer. You're a motherly character. Excuse me? I feel like I answer like all the horrible answers, and they call it motherly. I answer like the most toxic ones, the most irrational ones, and immediately it goes to mother. I sold all right then. I'm guessing this person hates their mother. I sold it. Am I good at flirting? Pick an opening line. Is it just me? Or did the room get a little brighter when you walked in? Have we met? No. We should fix that. Is this date taken? Do you want it to be? Are you a camera? Because when I see you, I can't help but... Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Okay, which one do you guys want? I feel like for me, I would go with number 3. I would choose number 3. Hi, KVJ. Thank you for the raid. Hi. Hi, my name is Rina. I play ROM hacks. I play retro games. I like Souls-like games. 6'7". Is the 6'7"? What do you mean is the 6'7" women? Hi, KVJ. We're doing a love language red flags test. Hi, Rinkazuki. Thank you for the follow. And we're at the last test right now to determine if I'm worth being loved. You have to rest. Please rest well, but have an amazing day. How much eye contact do you use when you flirt? I'm looking at you right now. Is this enough eye contact? Are we flirting yet? Are we flirting yet? What if I do this? Are we flirting yet? That is not my Discord. Eye contact for 6-7 seconds.
Eye contact for 6-7 seconds.
Oh wait, it's stuck. It's stuck. What if we look at each other like this? I'm already bored. I'm already tired. Okay, where is it? You feel nothing. Where is that? I was reading, but it got wrong. I'll report that. Thank you. There's been this annoying impersonator lately that's been spawning everywhere, and it's been really bothersome. Other than, hey, I'm not completely irrelevant that no one wants to impersonate me, but still, it's annoying. How much eye contact do you use? I'll make it a staring contest. What is your go-to style of flirting? Harassment. I'm gonna use my humor. Riz lines. Hi, Levi. Choose your favorite physical way of flirting. I was gonna make a joke, but I can't do it on stream. You know, I would brush our hands. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. How close to the other person do you like to be when you flirt? I'll flirt across the room. I like a challenge. I think like good friend is the Riz way. Do you make the first move with my brother? Yes. But I think I'm a no in general. If you'd ask me, I would... Realistically, I would wait for my brother to groom me. You like to have a wingman. A wingman slows me down. You're right. How do you feel when someone attractive is nearby? Someone attractive. Do you mean me? I feel comfortable wherever I go. You know what? You're right. Be honest, no judgment. Have you ever lied about your interests to impress someone? Maybe once or twice. So that I wouldn't get cancelled. Who do you usually flirt with? My relatives. Doesn't I've known for a little while. You know what? That's fine. I flirt with my relatives. Hi, Bushi. Hi, KBJ. Hi, Soulzen. Hi, Totoro Man. Choose a way to impress someone you're flirting with. I show them one of my special skills, like crying on the spot. Do you like to give gifts? Do you like to give gifts to win them over? Sure, but I go for something unexpected, like cool rock. What if I bash their heads until they say that they like me back? Would that be weird? Actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna use a rock. And if they say no, I'm gonna bash their head with it. So I would say I'm going for the cool rock. Why does it say you got your own ways of flirting? Does it mean I'm bad? Does it mean I'm really bad? If you wouldn't say you're a pro with flirting, you're good with it. But you're good with your own distinct charisma that works on people you like. It's hard to give your flirting a grade because you don't play by the rules. I mean, think that's a good thing. If you prefer the unexpected, take the by surprise route, which tends to keep people off guard. But then totally wins them over. You're expressive, confident, and interesting. Which might not work in your favor 100% of the time, but when it does work, you've met someone who can match your energy. Isn't that the whole point of flirting anyway? If you know, you already know. But just remember to stay respectful.
Sometimes it's just too hard to avoid the super secret sexy time RINALUCSPER not eyes.
What? It means you're weird. You're weird but good looking enough. I think the results basically mean I'm an emotionally unavailable weirdo. An emotionally unavailable, overconfident weirdo with commitment issues. Holy shit, a lot of red flags. Bro, even more red than China. Now get out of there and start yourself. Okay, we can get her... How do I rizz up a girl that I just met? Who's asking this? If I ever, then we're fucking related. Hi, Ecto. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you so much. I saw you got a new model thing. I'm Midnight Psychopath. Hi, my name is Rina. I play mostly retro games, mostly ROM hacks, Souls-like. But today we're celebrating my 3rd VTuber anniversary. And we just finished taking a test on my romance style, which basically shows that I am emotionally unavailable. I'm emotionally unavailable, I'm a psychopath, and I have commitment issues. Oh yeah, I did see more arms, because I feel like I've seen this model before. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, there's more arms. I also got a new model too, well, recently. Let me show it off. Oh fuck, I'm too small. This is my new model that I debuted. Wait, I'm italicized. I'm not straight. Nobody told me I wasn't straight. Am I straight now? This is my new model. Very cool, very funny. I promise. Oh shit, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I did something wrong. Oh yes, it's very cute. I like it a lot. And thank you so much for the raid, Ecto. We had a very wonderful stream. What were you streaming? Okay, much better, much better. Full screen mode. That was my bad. Let me thank the follows first. Thank you, Midnight Psychopath. Thank you, Valence. Thank you, Eagle Scout. Thank you, Turtle, for the follows. Thank you. You guys have to rest. I know Acto streams a very long time. Please rest well. Are you regular, Joe? I think I saw an Acto. Someone gifted me a 6-month sub. So I have like a 9-month sub. I have a 9-month sub. Crazy. But yes, if you have to rest, please rest well. Acto is a very cool rat. And I feel like, guys, this is not a shameless plug. I'm not being shameless. But if you think I'm pretty cute, funny point and click. I don't usually play point and click games, but they do. That does sound pretty cool. I like the name. But if you think, oh my god, Rina, you seem cool. Well, I just started my campaign with MakeShip, and I'm releasing my first ever Rina Lucsper plush. And so you're thinking, oh my god, I don't even know you that well, Rina. Why would I want a plush? Well, we can always get to know each other. My bad. Like, it's not too late to get to know each other. Listen, what if you regret not grabbing it and you discover that I'm actually pretty cool? Listen, Valentine's Day is coming up in like a month. You're gonna be spending 200, 300, 500 on your girlfriend. Arena Fumo is only $30. Shipping not included. So, if you're interested, maybe you should check it out. Real. Don't you like that face? It looks like it wants to harass you. But like in a cool way. Like in the way that some people are into like sleep sex. Like, that's the way. Anyways, yes, if you need to rest, please rest well. And thank you very much again for the raid, Ecto. Let's see. Where were we? We were gonna look at my comprehensive report on my love language or my romance style. Which is probably bad. How bad is it gonna be? What? Your romance style is the gardener. Hi, Twiz. Did I just get called a groomer? Did I just get called a groomer? What do you mean? Your romance style is the gardener. I feel like I just got called a groomer. Ajivako, what is that? Okay, fine, let's read. In romance, your partner is the flower. And you are the gardener. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty, and you're not afraid to give your whole heart over. As long as your lover is going towards the sun, you're content. Gardeners are generous spirits. They're the best partners. Guys, did you hear that? I'm the best partner. Boku wa ichiban. I'm #1 best partner. See, have you heard of that? I'm the best partner that you could ever ask for. Gardeners are best groomer. Don't say that. Stay well, Soul of Regret. Thank you again for the subs. Have a wonderful, nice day. Gardeners are generous spirits. You would become Madame Rina's flower in her garden. They have to be careful. They should avoid pouring all the love time into someone who takes advantage of their kindness. Best brother groomer. I am not a groomer. I would never hit on a minor. Like, I may hit on my own. I may want to hit on my own brother if he was real, but I would never hit on my brother if he wasn't legal. I'm a villain, but I'm not a monster. Like, we keep our disgustingness to a certain degree. And my degree is I would never hit on a minor, but I would definitely hit on someone related to me. Okay, let's read. Your results suggest you're a gardener. Someone who's deeply loving and loyal. Your tendency to have an avoidant attachment style and independence, as indicated by your quiz results, means you approach relationships with a desire to nurture and protect while also valuing your personal space. You're drawn to partners who appreciate your devoted nature, much like a loyal protector. Your ability to flirt in your own way and your tons of riz shows your capacity to attract and care for those you choose to invest in. I feel like this is bullshit. I feel like this is utter crap. I feel like this is crap. Your dating standards are average. Your soulmate is a loyal protector. Red flag, your independence. Basically, I have commitment issues. Attachment style is I'm avoidant. Flower type, I'm a chrysanthemum. You're a motherly. Tons of riz. And you got your own ways of flirting. What are these questions? Why are Labubu so popular? Number 2. I learned the average age of the first kiss is 15. Number 3. So how do you actually talk to girls? Who made this? I feel like I wasted my time making an account for this. I feel like we need to pick one. Red flags quiz. Definitely wasn't paid for. Yeah, definitely not. Let's go on BuzzFeed. Maybe there's a better one. Your crush hasn't texted you back in 2 hours. What do you do? What would you guys do? Where is the one where you harass them? Actually, I feel like Yeah, I assume they died. You're not responding to me? You probably fucking died. I refuse to believe that some people do not want to respond to me. Why is it not? Oh, you have to scroll down. Your ex texts you, I miss you. What do you respond? They text you? Because, yeah, I think blocking is the most normal one. They fell into the toilet and went to the great beyond. Hi, serial lover. How do you react to the argument? I would yell back. Because I feel like I'm always right. And everyone else is always wrong. You started dating someone. How fast do you plan on getting together? I think I would assume that it would not work out. I mean, I wouldn't want to say, oh, let's get together. I serial. Because, like, what if all of a sudden I don't? You know, and I don't want to be the one who looks like the idiot who initiated it. So I feel like it's better to be the one who doesn't. Just go with the flow, and then they try to gaslight you, just backtrack. And say you never wanted in the first place. Onicha and I wanted to marry when you grow up. Let's see. How do you react when someone compliments you? You know what? I say thank you because they're very right. They are very right. What is your biggest ick in the relationship? Is it bad? Is it bad when they when they expect me to talk about my feelings? I feel like I would be annoyed. Which is the best way to get over your ex? I don't know. What about you guys? Anyone here who's been I know it's a very difficult question to ask on Twitch. But if you guys had a past relationship, how did you get over your past relationship? What did you do? Like, what led you to get over your past relationship? You know, obviously not suicide if you're still here. If your brother jumps you, then you jump. I would. Video games, a new relationship. You gotta defocus and move on. Does anyone actually try to understand what they did wrong? Overthink for 6 months. You're obsessed and insane. Who said you got over? Ooh. I didn't mean to ask a sensitive question. You treat it as if your ass passed away. You know what? Pretty good answers. Pretty good answers. Everyone is replaceable. I agree. What the fuck? Your red flag is that you ignore every green flag. What the fuck is... Wait, let's zoom in. Oh shit. Jeez. Wait. Jeez. I don't even know where to begin. You're a romantic disaster. You ignore every green flag and live for the chaos. Your type is simple. Emotionally unavailable. Check out this picture of you in the beach. You can use it for your Tinder profile. Well... I mean... I won't deny. I won't deny. Friend H once asked me, why do people hit on you when you're a horrible person? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And then she was like, you know why, Rina? You're having like a deep talk. She was like, why won't anyone... She was like, why won't anyone hit on me? She was like, why can't I date anyone? And she was like, Rina, why do people confess their feelings to you and like all you do is treat them horribly and shit talk them on stream? She was like, why do you always talk about it on stream? I'm like, I'm a VTuber. I have to... I did something bad. Okay, I don't even want to get hit on. I don't even want to get hit on. Why is it my problem? Like, what are they gonna do? Go on stream and be like, oh my god, Rina rejected me and made it a meme and someone made it a copy pasta? Like, what are they gonna do? Cry about it? Exactly, because people like the emotionally unavailable. And she was like... And she said because people like playing... People like going on hard mode for absolutely no reason. Do you guys agree? Forbidden passion. I'm Yamorite serial lover. I'll look for another one. Hey, would you? Thank you, Robbie, for the follow. Let's take another one. Are you a red flag? Hi, Xeno Multi. Do you think you're a red flag? Yes. Has anyone thought you're a red flag? Guys, I gotta ask you a question. Hi, Jimichi. Do you think I'm a red flag? Be honest with me. Like, do you think I'm a red flag? You look so goddamn meetable. Thank you. That was the entire fucking point of this model. I mean, I do have another model, but like, that's my main model. It's just a recreation, but I'm glad you like it. Yes, beautifully red. ADHD infused chaos, take it as you will. So red, it's almost black. You make sure you'll think you're a red flag. You're a VTuber. Is being a VTuber a red flag? How would you guys react if you got a girlfriend and you found that she was a VTuber? Would you be thrilled or would you be annoyed? Like, real question. I feel like if I found out my brother was a streamer, I would be really fucking annoyed. But I would be so pissed off. Your red is so raw that you are turning into a communist symbol. You're red in the mania. I can make it worse. blood. It might work as long as she's making money. Just schizo post about her on 4chan and annoy her friends. Like 3-day break. Boyfriend confirmed. She met with her whales and fucked them at Offcar. You are insert bad words. I can't say. Interesting sound. What else can I put? Oversized clothes on throne? That's for her boyfriend. You're supporting a man with a voice changer, by the way. It's 50-50. I would say many people then. Yeah, I've never been in a relationship, so no. You date to me, I would not. Has anyone told you you're too controlling or you're a control freak? Every sub, another dinner date followed back by having sex with her boyfriend. I think it creates reality. Yeah, I've been told I'm a control freak. You have a clean room? No. Will you die? Of course not. People should die for me. What will you do if your partner got an important date? Cry. Actually, no. Give them the silent treatment's better. What will you do with a hobby? Sport. Absolutely, it is when you're interested. Break up with them. Break up with them because they don't work out. If they don't like anime, you gotta break up with them. If they don't like your Oshi, you gotta break up with them. They're horrible. Rina, room smell. What would you do if your SO's family hated you? If my parents didn't approve of my relationship with my brother, I would cut contact. Hi, Reza. What would you do to comfort someone if their loved one died? The only ever girl you love will probably never be a Rina fan. Four? What do you mean four? What do you mean four? I feel like I think I would offer my support still. I would still offer my support. Yeah, including giving them space. I'm pretty normal. I would offer them support. I'm not that bad. But you'd be surprised if the quiz revealed you have a red flag. No, I wouldn't. Would you be surprised? I think there's some good things about me. I'm not a cheater. And at least I'm very upfront about how I don't like commitments. I feel like that would be my green flag. That someone string you along thinking, and you think that they're gonna commit to you, but I would straight up tell you that I'm not the type to commit. I think in its own way, it is a good green flag. At least I'm gonna tell you that no. Like, I feel like this is me being like thoughtful. I think everyone has their green flags. Everyone has their red flags. Like, I think it's more than others. Like, you call someone a red flag, but there's something that, like, you can't be so fucking horrible that there's nothing good about you. Like, there has to be at least one thing. If there's none, Because, like, I think every single person is someone's type. Like, everyone out there, every single person is someone's type. It's just a matter of whether you appeal to a lot of people or, like, barely anybody. You know, you're perfect. You're committed with your VTuber job. I wouldn't call it a job, but I would say I'm pretty consistent. But I have been thinking of moving my streams a bit later into the night. Because I've been waking up like... God, I really struggle to sleep in the morning. So I've been thinking about streaming at like midnight. Which is around 4 hours. Like... Around the type that you end. Around the type that I end is when I plan... I'm not sure about it yet. I Slayer Quest. I thought about it, but like... I legitimately thought about it, but... I don't know yet. Don't move to the Philippines. Don't fucking move to the Philippines. It's corrupt, it's filthy, and it smells like shit. Am I tripping? I've never had it. You'd be in a relationship that's willing to say exactly what's on their mind and beat up the bush. You know what? You're right. I feel like if my parents had this thing called, I don't know, open communication. I feel like if my parents had this amazing thing called open communication, then like if there was open communication, I wouldn't turn out fucked up. But no. But no, of course not. America is not different. What do you mean? America has guns, and when you go to school, you have to have like a school shooting. You have to go to like school shooting fucking drills. Because like every time you go to school, you wonder like, the likeliness of the school going on fire is less likely than me getting shot at school. Like, the number one... I always wonder though, like... right? Hear me out. Like, why is it in school shooting drills? They tell you to stay under the table and crouch down. Like, school shooters aren't usually students. Like, do you see where I'm coming from? Like, they tell you to, like, stay still. But, like, wouldn't they know that you're inside the classroom? And they're just gonna pick the nearest classroom to, like, shoot up? Like, and if you're all huddled in one space, they would just shoot all of you at once? But if you scatter, then maybe they'd shoot less people. Am I wrong, or am I on something? Am I wrong about it? Am I wrong about that one? And I just don't feel like it makes sense. Makes students bad following instructions. Like, I'm surprised. There's school. Like, why don't you guys have like bag checks when you go to school? Hi, Young Chi Bark. No, I'm being real. Why is there no bag checks? You check every single bag if there's like a gun. You know, like, how do these guns go? Like, they do? How do they get in? You don't give the security guard a gun? No, I'm legitimately wondering. Like, even in the Philippines, when I went to a public school, we had a guard. And he had a gun. He had a gun. So I legitimately wonder, like, isn't it easy to get guns? Like, why wouldn't they have a gun? To make the room is empty. Yeah, but wouldn't you know? Like, wouldn't you know, though? Like, that everyone's just hiding? Like, it's not like 1,000 people would suddenly, like, disappear. I mean, you don't need a lot. You just need one. I don't know. My uni was, like, over... My university was, like, really excessive. I think we had, like, guards everywhere. You have a guard going to the library to check your stuff. And there's a metal scanner at the library. And then to go to my uni, there is a metal scanner. And you know the thing in airports where you have to put your bag through like a metal detector and there's like a scanner on like the guards, on the guards like screen, they have that. And they have that in like 2 places. And like every single entrance to my uni has a metal scanner and a guard. And you're not allowed to bring scissors, you're not allowed to bring plastic, you're not allowed to bring Swiss knives. No self-defense material is allowed inside campus. Like, security in my uni is so tight that I unironically have no fear when I am inside my university. Because I know it's really, really safe. Yes, some stupid idiot in the student government was like, no plastic allowed, save the turtles. And people... And... Like, you're not allowed to bring, like... And because of that, you're not allowed to bring straws. Or plastic spoons and forks. Like, if you went to McDonald's, you cannot bring your plastic spoon and fork. It is unironically the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. Like... They were just giga woke. I'm gonna be real. Like... Why is it so tight? Because a lot of rich people go to my uni. Like, politicians' children go to my uni to take, like, free law. So, you know, it would be big trouble if one of them got shot. And there has been an incident of someone trying to, like, actually kill a politician's, like, daughter who went to my uni way back in the past. So that's why everything got so strict. It was, like, out of vengeance. I won't say where I went, but it was like, it's out of vengeance and all that. Hi, Legend Dude. And... yeah. I mean, considering our tuition is like $2,000 every fucking 4 months, which is pretty high in Filipino terms, like, they better have, like, amazing fucking security. Like, if you're paying that much to go to school, you better pay a lot of money. Like, you better be fucking secure as fuck. Like, you're charging like $2,000 per semester. You better be secure. You better be safe. Okay, ideal location, I forget. I think a fast food chain would be best. I mean, you're just getting to know each other. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money. Like, you better... Like, I don't think you should spend a lot of money. Like, I feel like that's a bit toxic. Like, why are you gonna spend a lot of money if you don't even know them that well? Like, why can't... You don't have to meet at a fast food, but why not somewhere, like, mid-tier? Like, it's not fast food, but it's not an expensive restaurant. It's, like, in the middle. You know, like a decently priced one, but not super giga cheap. I think fast food is still better. Like, you pick a restaurant, but it's not expensive. Are you someone that says, I love red flags, or I must be colorblind? I mean, I love red flags. Has anyone even questioned your taste? Saying there's such a red flag, or expressed concern that you may be falling for a walking red flag? I think people think I have horrible taste in anime waifus. And... Ice Bungo. Because I always go for, like, yanderes. Or I go for, like, the really cocky ones. So I would say that people think I have bad taste. I think you'll fall for red flags. If they were my brother, I wouldn't really care. You enjoy dark romance. I think incest included, so yes. What do you think about age gaps in relationships? Okay, which pedophile put love is love? Like, which pedophile put love is love here? Yeah, Bunny Cleaver is dark romance. I think as long as it's, like, unconventional, it's dark romance. Like, I think as long as you're both legal, it's fine. Like, if you're both legal, it's fine. However... I say the condition is you both need to meet while you're both legal. Then it's fine. Like, if you met her when she was 16 and then you dated her when she was 18, that's grooming. But if she was already 19 and you're like 27, you were both legal when you met, so can't really argue with that. After age plus 7. 6, 7. Oh my god. I think it's acceptable. I would say the third one's the closest, but for me, I would say as long as you're the age of consent. Like, the age of a legal adult. In Japan, it's 20. Here it's 18. I guess here it's 21 if you want to go to a casino. But I'd say, like, if it's generally just 21, I think it's fine. Like, no matter what. The other one reacted after mom's new BF is younger than... Oh my god. I had a senpai in uni who trauma dumped on me and my friends while we were playing League. And we found out that his mom has a sugar baby that is only 1 month apart in age as him. And whatever clothes she buys her sugar baby, she buys him. And he found out because her sugar baby asked for like a Herman Miller chair, and all of a sudden he had a Herman Miller chair even though he never asked for it. So I was like, what if you're once... And I think the age to go to a casino is safer. I'm a bit suspicious with exactly 18. But again, you can't argue with someone who's legal. But I'd say safe age is 21. If you're 21, you can date anyone you like. And it doesn't matter. Like, it's none of our business anymore. I mean, sure, it's suspicious if... Like, sure, I feel a little bit weirded out that my uncle is dating women that are closer in age to me than him. But again, they're legal women, right? They're legal women. I can't argue. I mean, sure, he's almost a senior citizen, but again, they're legal. Like, they're legal. We can't argue with that anymore. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Men always want to date younger. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to date someone younger. Although, if it's only a few years younger than you, I don't think it really matters. Like, I really don't think it, like, matters. Like, if they were, like, maybe, like, 20 years younger, yeah, that's a little weird. But again, it's legal. We can't argue with that. But I feel like if you just want someone who's 1 year, 2 years younger than you, it doesn't matter. Because, like, most women want to date people who's older than them as well. So I feel like it works out. Like, I feel like it works out. Like, if I want a brother. And if I were to pick a brother, I would still choose older. I would still choose an older brother. I wouldn't choose I wouldn't complain if it was a younger brother. But I feel like if it was an older brother, I wouldn't care for the age gap. I think the max if I had an older brother would be 10 years. Like, if it's 10 years, I could work with that. For a younger brother, I would not hit on my brother. If the age gap was beyond 4 years. Like, if it was beyond 4 years, I would not. I feel like 4 is really stretching it, but... it could work out. I could see it still working out. That's still fine. Like, that's still alright. It's not weird. I mean, my parents were like 17 and 21, so when they met, so hence my logic of 4 years. A little bit of bias. Nice thing, just Thank you for the follow. How old am I? Old enough. Uresa was flirting with someone else. You break up with them. It's happened multiple times in the past. And you asked them to stop and they wouldn't. Why are you staying with this person? That's fucking weird. I should have seen this coming. They know they shouldn't be for... Why are you with this person? You're so. If you had opposite opinions on your partner, what would you do? One of you wants kids, the other one doesn't. You break up with them. Why are there so many stupid questions? You just break up with them. You don't like something, break up with them. Why do people have to make it so complicated? Talk about it. You know what? You try to... I think trying to sway them is probably the best way. What do you think? Okay, guys. What do you think I'm gonna get? Red flag tendencies, green flag tendencies, or green flag? I don't know. I think I'm looking at... I think it's just tendencies for this one and not a red flag. I don't believe it's orange, red. Yeah, I think it's like tendencies, but not like completely. Well... You know, I mean, I did expect it, but I was... I mean, I did expect it, but like... I was trying to be like... there's still some good parts about me, guys. Is there not? I was like, there's still something good about me. Let me drink water. We gotta read this. My standards are probably flawed because red glasses are permanently glued to my face. Please don't take this seriously. The answers you pick indicate you're a red flag by my standards, and I suggest you take caution if you're considering entering a relationship. Remember, this is my perspective. I'm sure many people would consider you differently. I would advise that you take some time for yourself. I don't take time for myself. I'm literally a streamer. I spend more time thinking about how to spend time with people in chat. Don't stress yourself out. This is just a quiz and shouldn't be taking yourself seriously. Just remember that communication and healthy boundaries are key in my opinion. And there's someone out there for you. Just stay safe. Why does it seem like the stay safe is for someone else and not for me? Why does it seem like it's for someone else and not for me? I feel like that's the bigger scam. Why does it sound like it's for someone else? And it's not my concern. And forever who likes you. What do you mean? Am I not likable? I don't want to bury you. Let me remind you. I've been confessed more. I can confess to you more than my whore of a sibling that has a boyfriend. You know what that means? That means I am a more suitable, more attractive candidate as like a partner. I am a more desirable partner. Okay, if we're just talking quantity, not quality. I'm a more desirable partner. People like red flags. Red means go. See, people are like bulls. They run towards the red. How many quizzes are there? What's your red flag? Oh my god, why is it so pink? Who made this? Why is there an anime background? Oh my fucking god. Why is there an anime background? Green means go away. Relationship with your parents. God, it's so blinding. Guys, before I answer this, what is your relationship with your parents? Before I humiliate myself, what is your relationship with your parents? Number one is I love them. Tell me bad stuff. I hate them. They're the root of my problems. Can't complain. They're okay. Dead and gone. On and off. They sheltered me. Didn't set good examples. Thank you, Salty Watch, for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you. We're only 84 away from the cat socks. Thank you so much. We're near to the last goal. Before the stretch goals. Thank you so much. Nowhere near as bad as you, but pretty bad. I feel like when I was younger it was really, really bad. And I admit, my parents are trying to atone for it. Like, my parents are desperately trying to atone for what they did. I think you can Salty Watch. If you got gifted a sub by Salty Watch, please say thank you. Hi, Alpha's Lord. Thank you for the follow. And, use the emotes. If you got gifted some emotes, some subs today, use your emotes. All of it. This is the best use of your money. I love my mom, but I don't love my dad. But I feel like the reason why I love my mom is I feel like I have to love one of my parents. I have to pick one. I generally have to pick one. But if my dad was a better parent than my mom, I wouldn't say that I would love my mom. I'm a little bit on and off with them. I think, yeah, this is the best one. We're a bit on and off. What? Fuck that shit. I don't give a shit about this. Fuck it. Yeah, you know what? Do you drink water? A lot of water. I drink lots of water. Oh, damn. It's really doing all of it. What do you need to do before you die? I don't really care anymore. I already know my answer. I don't really care anymore. I just want to die. What's your reaction to Mufasa dying? I think it was funny that he fucking died. I was supposed to be strong, so I think it was funny. I don't know. Some people want to whore out. Don't judge them. The person you trust is holding a gun to your head. What's your first reaction? I'm holding a gun to my head. What kind of phone case do you have? Mine is clear. I'm pretty boring. Like, it's clear and has Gamers Up stickers on the back. Long live the king. Are you loyal during talking stage? What does this mean? Like, if you're still flirting with someone, do you flirt with multiple people? No, mine's not mag case. Mine's just... I already forgot where I got it. I just got it online. Literally just says, most durable case ever. I think if I was like... I genuinely believe if you're hitting on someone... I think you should just focus on them. Because if you focus on them, it means you actually like them. If you're focusing on more than one, you're prioritizing what's the best option. And I think that's pretty scummy. Like, I understand having standards. Like, you don't want to hit on someone that's broke. You don't want to hit on someone that's fat. But I do think at least there's some type of, like, loyalty in, like, choosing proper standards. So I would say you should be loyal. Are you good enough? No. I will never meet my own fucking expectations. I have failed almost every single fucking time I expect something. Every single time I really, really, really want something, it never comes true. Every time I desire something, something gets fucked up. So no. So no, I do not fill my own expectations. Thank you very much. No one would have prepared child Rina to find out that I end up being such a fucking loser after graduating college. I'm sorry, my bad. I trauma dumped for a little bit. Anyways, no. Thank you, Alpha Settler, for the follow. Thank you. I don't want to talk to you. You're obsessive. You're always fixated on certain things, preventing you from moving on. You know what? You're right. I'm very obsessive about things that I'm very interested in. And I think if I had a brother, it would be the exact same. I'm very controlling. Oh my god, why wouldn't it load? What is your red flag? Wow, why is there a whole Reddit of this? Pro profs relationship. Oh my god, I can't read this shit. Why is there 376? Hi, Celestial. Why is there 376 fucking comments on this shit? Why? Why is there so many of this? Why? Eisenbasa, why are there so many of this? Fine, let's read. Anxious overthinker. Anxious attachments. Anxious. Massive trust issues. Losing yourself in... You know what? It's too small. I still can't read. Oh, it's too big. You know what? I'm too lazy to read. You can read it. I'm not gonna read it. What's your work-related strategy? I like to work alone, yeah. I like to work alone. If someone does something wrong to you, what do you do? I will not tolerate it and they will be in trouble. I'm just hardworking in a bad way. My actual red flag is I think I'm a micromanager. I delegate things, but then I still like... I'm always still like policing... I'm always like still there reading every single thing they do. And then the second they're done with it, usually it's shit, so I revise it. So I end up doing more work than I should. So, ironically, I'm a micromanager. I will tell people to do something, then it's not good enough for me, then I'll do it myself. Like, that is a Rina moment. I'll not tolerate it. Where do you think you should definitely go? A psychologist. I definitely think I need a psych. Do you think about what others think of you? I think because I'm a VTuber, I do generally want people to think good of me. So I'd say occasionally, I don't really think about it. I care about what people think about me when it matters. Like, I don't care if some random thinks I'm a pathetic NEET, but if I'm applying for a job, I'd want the interviewer to think I'm a good person. So I'd say occasionally. Which is true about yourself. You barely feel like going out of the house. Work well, Nico. You take a lot of stress. You're a person who cares about anything. I get frustrated easily. I think I give myself more stress than what it's actually worth. You need to work on... I think my mental health's pretty bad. How was your love life? No, I don't. You can say full-time when someone's stable. I mean, a NEET streaming doesn't make them a full-time VTuber. Wildest take. Like, you don't become full-time just because you get fired from your job. Do you get what I mean? If you have a job and you're VTubing, just because you get fired from your job, it doesn't make you a full-time VTuber right away. And I think that's kind of like what I have. How is your love life? Like, how is your... I feel like if you're able to buy a house, if you're able to buy like... You're able to get like stuff you need, like a house, car, strictly from content creation, then you can say it's a full-time job. But if you can't, then it's not. Hi, Hannah. Thank you for the follow. The bar is higher for being a full-time content creator. Because that means you're not looking for anything else. Anyways, how is your love life? What if I don't have one? assuming I had one, I would say I would never understand someone's feelings. How is your relationship with friends? I don't think I understand my own friends. What do you think about your future? I'm always worried about my future. Do you procrastinate? I think like full-time, unless you have other goals or money issues, basically. You know what? You're right. You're very right about that. I feel like if you still have something, like, you're still planning on getting a job outside VTubing, then it's not a full-time. Hi, Hannah. In my case, that's where I lay. I'm, like, on the fence of getting employed. Eventually. I think not at work. Yeah, the second one's the best one for me. Emotionally blunt. Your red flag is emotional insensitivity. You might find it tough to connect with others' feelings, which can lead to misunderstandings. By practicing empathy and showing kindness, you can strengthen your relationship and become emotionally aware. Wow. Hi, Christabel. Hi, Hannah. Thank you for the follow. What are these? I don't feel. I wonder if there's like a video about being emotionally. Oh, sorry, the jump scare. Wait, I don't trust. What if I was looking up something weird? What was I gonna search again? Red flags quiz. This already looks dumb as fuck. I'm just looking at it and it already looks stupid. Match guide to flat earther. Men's as women's red personality quiz. What are these? Why do they have it like as videos?
Work is a pain in the apps.
Oh shit.
My files are in this app. My chat's in this app.
Hey my beautiful sushi.
Hi Waldo.
Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing something fun but kind of exposing. We are finding out, are you the red flag in your friend group? The confused yellow flag? Or the chill green flag?
Why does it look like AI? I'm not sure if it's AI.
In this quiz, you'll see 25 exciting questions. For each question, I'll show you 3 awesome images. Don't overthink, just pick the picture that feels.
When do I make a
you.
video like this? But it's
Please
like,
check your score and add the score while you proceed.
oh shit, I don't have a piece of paper.
Your life will be totally exposed to your real personality.
Why don't you guys take it with
Grab
me?
your snacks and let's see which flag you actually are. Pick a snack.
There's red flags based on snack? Why is there red flags based on food? What's wrong with liking fries? Thank you,
So
Waldo.
you can plan.
Yeah, I would choose the third ones.
Pick your text reply.
Hey, are you okay? I don't care. Yeah, I would still choose 3. I don't care. Oh shit, wait.
Your toxic trait is
Oh wait, it revealed numbers. I didn't read.
actually are.
Holy shit, I did not pay attention to the instructions. I didn't read. I'm stupid. Why is it red flag
Pick
like
your
chocolate?
weekly plan.
Why is this weirdly relaxing though?
Pick your text reply.
Is there anyone who actually believes this?
Your toxic trait is
I think it's acting like you don't care. I think people try to fix me instead.
Pick a bedroom vibe.
They all look like shit. But I would say like the first one is the best. They all look like crap. Wait, why is it a red flag to like a white room? What is your guys' love language? Mine's probably quality time. That's why I stream.
Pick a drink.
Oh shit. I would pick the third one. Here, what about Twitch subs? Rain. Would you love me if I was a worm? Why does it feel so slow?
What's your current vibe?
Or am I impatient? Am I too impatient? Really? What if I was a tapeworm? If I was a tapeworm in your body, would you
Pick your dream vacation.
give me food? Like, would you eat my favorite foods because I'm your tapeworm? Would you eat Popeyes and pizza every single day?
Pick your favorite dessert.
Why is she judging us based on our desserts? Can't remove taxidermy. What the fuck?
Pick your favorite movie type.
I don't get it. Animation? Why is this 8 minutes feeling so long? Do you guys think I have ADHD?
How do you deal with stress?
If I had a mental disorder, what do you think it would be? I think it's being emo. What do you mean, yes? More like HD 180.
Time activity.
Pizza Hut with Popeyes? That does sound pretty cool. Yes. What do you mean, yes? If. I mean,
How did you sleep?
if there's a specific one, obviously. My mom legitimately thinks I have autism. What do you guys think?
Pick your dream date.
Where's the one where you just... Why is number 1 walking in the dark? What mental illness do you have? Yes.
Pick your ideal outfit.
Autism possible. She's basically admitting she has autism. Autism is
Pick your
genetic?
favorite
Wait.
Artist.
Wait, autism is genetic? There's autism on both sides of my family. Does it mean I'm actually likely to be autistic? Wait, is that real? Don't say that. Have a nice day, Zach. I don't even know who these are, man. Hi, Dauntless.
Pick a perfume.
I like the one in the last one because it has a shape.
Ooh, Cocoa Luscious. Now with 2 times coconut cream concentrate.
Ignore my ads. Hi, Zach.
Pick your tie.
Rhythm with the tism. I'll use the last one.
Pick your dream house.
No Fumo? Yeah, you gotta order Fumo here.
Pick your morning vibe.
I didn't even see what I got. Why is it a red flag to just go to sleep?
Pick your phone wallpaper.
These are horrible. I don't think I'm normal enough to fucking take this
Pick
test.
your nails.
The best nails are no fucking nails. Because you're gonna scratch your keyboard.
Pick your inner vibe today.
I'm the problem. What's Tales of Tributes? I am the problem.
Alright, time to see your results.
I got 42.
Take this time to add your points together.
We're checking based on the shitty red flag test. If I'm a red flag or not. I got 42.
Alright, time to find out which flag you are. Let's check your score. If your score is between 25 and 41, you are the red flag. You are wild, fearless, and totally unfiltered.
You know what? I mean, I got 42. I got 42.
Handle your energy. You are iconic. If your score is between 42 and 58, you are the yellow flag.
See, I'm not that bad.
Sweet, but unpredictable.
I'm yellow.
You overthink, you care too much, but you are real. You are not toxic. You are just healing.
Just
And that's
barely.
your golden era. If your score is between 59 and 75,
I've never played the
you
Elder
are the
Scrolls.
green flag. You are peaceful, grounded, and emotionally mature. People feel safe around
That's
you.
never gonna be
You
me.
are the calm in everyone chaos. Literal green flag energy. So, what flag are
Yellow
you
turns
leaning
red
to?
in a...
Drop your color in the comments and let's see which one dominates.
There's actually 400,000 people who watch this. I mean, slay. Like... No, I'm not. What the fuck? If I was 42 and still stream, I would jump. I think that was pretty good. Oh no, I'm exposing my YouTube. You know what it looks like now. It's mostly music and anime. Yes, I think we're good for today. We've done enough that's enough red flag tests. We took at least more than 5 of it. I think it was pretty fun. I thought it was pretty chill. You know, minus the fact that I was choking at the start of stream because I got spit stuck in my throat. And I had to fucking gargle. And I had to fucking gargle because I thought I was dying. That and... we are almost at our last sub goal. Oh shit, where am I? We're 84 subs away for our last sub goal. And after that, stretch goals. After that, it's stretch goals. But we're 84 away from our last sub goal. From our last sub goal. Very cool, very giga chad. Thank you today for everyone who... Wait, I forgot to edit it. For everyone who gifted me some subs today. 6767. I mean, I wasn't really expecting 6767. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even expecting 1,000. 1,000 was delusional. I'm not even expecting 2,000. I don't have a lot of faith in myself. I have a lot of faith in myself. She seems like cool. She is a cool girl. Wait, I can't find it. Thank you, Zimbasa, for gifting out the sub. Thank you. Or maybe I should start editing it like every... Oh, I can't find the file. Maybe I should start editing it after every single... Yeah, maybe like it will apply the next day. I feel like that's a little bit better. So I'm not editing while I'm streaming. I'll make sure to update the names. I'll make sure to edit the names. Thank you, Phoenix, for the 2 subs. Thank you. Wait, I'll get my mods to edit. You have to get rid of the 6. What's wrong with 6-7? Is that the amount of... Wait, I'll wait for it to edit. I'll wait for them to edit it. Why? Did you gift 6-7 subs? Or 6-9? Guys, listen. Don't you want to be 6-7? Don't you want to be 6-7? It's funny, I swear. It's comedic, I promise. 6-7. It's okay.
6-7.
Monday we'll reach 1267 for a little normal, then longer. Yeah, I think it lags a little bit. I should probably fix that. Oh, let's do a poll. What are we gonna do tomorrow? What goals are even left? Oh shit. Crazy. Fuck. One of your Automon? I think it's said face. Here we are. Right now we're at 1169. The last like sub goal outside this stretch is 1250. 1250. I unlocked new emote slots at 1750. Hi Anna Noob, thank you for the follow. Because my record was 1.7k within 30 days. And I want to hit my record because I want new emotes. The greatest flex of any VTuber was having a shit ton of emotes. It would be my dream. Let's do a poll. What should we do tomorrow? What goals do we have? Let's see. What should we do tomorrow? Let's do a poll. What should we do tomorrow? Let me list it down. I can't spell. And then the next one is... Then we have... let's put another one. I have quite a few things on the list. Spelling is for nerds. And when I finally got it, let me save it. Let me save it. I don't know if it's saved properly. Wait. Yeah, replace it. Let's wait. Were you guys waiting for Dark Souls 2? Get the cane out early by playing Dark Souls. Yeah. If you guys didn't know, I fucking hate Dark Souls. I can't stand Dark Souls 2. I still think it's the worst Dark Souls. I didn't really think we'd reach the goal. But because we reached it, I will finish it eventually. I will do my best to finish it within the subathon range. I think we're halfway through, but I don't really remember how far I've gotten in Dark Souls. Yeah, I finished Dark Souls 3, I finished Dark Souls 1, and I finished the main story of Elden Ring, but not the DLC. Dark Souls 2 I've never finished. I gave up because I thought it was so crap. I legitimately thought it was like so bad that I never touched it ever again. I think I quit after 2 streams, but I unlocked like quite a bit in Dark Souls 2. I just think it's like really frustrating. It's really annoying. I don't even remember where I stopped in Dark Souls 2. I have to like rewatch my own VOD to see where I stopped so that I don't know. Thank you, Slaughter, for the 50 subs. Oh my fucking god, thank you. Wait, I gotta ask them to edit it again. Thank you so much for the 50 subs. Holy shit. We're only 31 subs away. We're only 31 subs away from the last sub goal. Thank you. You guys are very cool. Thank you very much for the subs. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Only 31 away. Did you finish Majora's Mask? I can explain. I don't know where the toggle is. I can explain. I can explain why I didn't finish Majora's Mask. So I quit. I ended up quitting Majora's Mask because I couldn't beat the stupid fish thing. Happy 3 year, thank you. I couldn't beat the stupid fish thing, and I ran out of time in Majora's Mask. And if I went back, I'd have to redo the entire dungeon because I couldn't beat the fish, and I died to it 5 times. The one in the water temple where you're a Zora. The one where you're a Zora is the one I couldn't beat. And so I quit because I couldn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I couldn't beat it, so I gave up. I gave up. Thank you, Sassy Waveback Gaming Machine, for the follow. Thank you. I don't want to try it again. If I was gonna try it again, I want someone else's save file. So I can start. I want a save file that I can start literally at the dungeon, and I will attempt it. Or where I can save states. But here's the thing. I didn't use save states because you couldn't save state with Zelda 64. Like, I save stated a lot during Ocarina of Time. And so I managed to finish it. However, I could not save state in Majora's Mask. And it ended up showing how bad I actually was. It's like how recently I started playing Breath of the Wild off stream. And I realize now how bad I am at actually playing Zelda. I love Zelda. No, but I think Majora's Mask is definitely up there. Like, if we're talking about like good Zelda games, shit. I would definitely put Majora's Mask up there. Like, my favorite Zelda game being Ocarina of Time. Next would be Minish Cap. I would say if I completed Majora's Mask, it would be third. But for third, I would give it to Wind Waker. And then for fourth, I would probably give it to Link's Awakening on the GBA. The one with the pink hair. Yeah, that one. Oh, I forgot, right. I completely forgot about Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is number 1. I forget, because I don't call it Legend of Zelda, I just call it Twilight Princess. Like, number 1's Twilight Princess, then Ocarina of Time, then Minish Cap, Wind Waker, then Majora's Mask. Number 6 would be Link's Awakening. I have Skyward Sword. I just haven't started yet. I have it on the Switch. I have it on the Switch. I'm thinking, wait. Oracle of Seasons is probably like my least favorite. Oh wait, no, there's the original Zelda, the one on the one where he fucks a prostitute. I got a bit like culture diff. It's not for me, but I wouldn't really count it. Probably that and Oracle of Seasons are like my least favorite. I like the gimmick of Oracle of Seasons, but there's something about like I have 535. Thank you for the follow. There's something about the. It's just not for me. Really not for me. I feel like it's a bit too old school. Like Oracle of Seasons. Like, I think it is enjoyable in its own aspects, but I wouldn't pick it. I have 535 over Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time. Because I think, like, I like Twilight Princess because graphically it is the best for me. Graphics wise, I think that Twilight Princess is still the best. Even including Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker and whatever fuck new Zelda there is, I still think Twilight Princess is the best. And I think it's the best depiction of Link. But when it comes to like really getting me into the game, like really convincing me that I should play other Zelda games, graphics don't make a good game. Graphics are part of a good game. Like, you say that graphics don't matter, but let's be real. Like, they do. If a game looks really, 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 really bad in your eyes, in my case, I like I like retro graphics. I like polygons. I like PS2, GameCube graphics. But if you thought a game looked bad, you wouldn't play it. Because your first impression is your first impression of the game is how it looks, right? It's not the main thing, but how it looks is the first thing you see. How do you play a game that you think looks awful? In my case, I can't play a game that I think looks really bad. Like if I play a game, it's because I think it looks nice. I don't. That means I don't think it looks bad. Like it doesn't mean I think I look bad. I tried playing some Atari games, and I think I'm a bit generational gap there. Cause I do like N64 graphics. I do like GBA, GBC, PS1, but the Atari I can't look at it. Like I really can't look at it. Like for me, it's not great. Like my parents had an Atari, but I wouldn't pick an Atari. Same with the SNES. My dad had one. I thought I could get into it, but I couldn't. Like, yeah, I couldn't get into it. I'm into a lot of retro consoles, but not that far. I couldn't do it. Like, maybe for other people they can, but for me, no. Okay, what was I gonna do? Deltarune isn't retro. I don't have a list because I never finish games. Oh shit, wait. Not the one. But if you guys haven't checked yet, why is it not loading? You still have 20 days to order your own Rina plush. And if you're interested, I have played Deltarune. And if you're interested, then you can get one. It's $29.99. Definitely not a fucking scam. And once again, I have new merch. If you think it's cool, you should totally get it. Oh, now it's there. Wait, I don't know why it's not. I gotta ask. Why is it there? I definitely saw someone buy a Rina thing. And it says... Yeah, I gotta ask my rep first, but I know it's counted. Yeah, I'm gonna ask my rep first, but there's a goal. I want to help out with the goal. But for me, I can't see it. But I've seen a couple people buy it, so there should be progress. Anyways, yeah, thank you for the very cool stream. I am, dude. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for everyone who stayed, who hung out, who contributed the subs. We're only 31 subs from the last goal. The last, like, normal goal. Thank you again for supporting me at Subathon. Tomorrow we'll be playing Dark Souls 2. And then on Thursday, I'll take a little bit of a voice break. So that I don't choke. But let me go on my YouTube and make sure we raid into my own stream. Damn, nothing's really working. And then on Twitch, where do I want to go? On Twitch, where do I want to go? Who's online at the moment? Oh yeah, I also can't wait for like what do you call that? There's gonna be a new update of Cult of the Lamb. Definitely gonna play it when it comes out. Where do we want to raid into? Where do we want to raid into? Where do I want to raid? Let's raid into... Where I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling on the tab. Okay, I used to watch Stall on TikTok. I never thought we streamed this. I used to watch her on TikTok, and I think she's pretty cool. And I think she's pretty cute. So, let's raid into, Stall on Twitch. If I could find it. Stall. Who's playing Final Fantasy at the moment. Okay, let me see. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Thank you again for dropping by my stream and for hanging out. It would mean a lot to me if you come tomorrow. Not a promotion, but if you come tomorrow, if you want to lurk, it would be very appreciated. And thank you very much. Thank you for supporting me on the subathon. Have a great night, morning, day. Have a nice rest. Where's my ending screen? Wait a minute, that's not right. There you go. I made a mistake. My bad.